Say and to me ante ne memenda house of folk abo modem ewuram wo hohoi game ni baba wie pasro na chese bone da tramu a house of folk akoshe hohoi united e kaba ko a omu and to me ante ye to so on Sunday the tienie uram ewo in St. John's Sports Arena ho na sama test na fie woni Vision FC ye nya go ewo sa game no mu answer ewo sodro the tienie sodro obla shebako ema Nation FC ateka no 1-1 na PM the Dreams FC so tena fie ehemiensa ewo Tuba Atrotef no so Pando Heart of Lions and to me ante elsewhere ewo for Suji Abo Park the tennis bechem ehebakua Go Stars and to me ante who ram ewo takwa na aboswa the tennis media ma ehemiensa Young Apostles and to me ante aduana enura ewo Sajivo Park no doma the tennis omo ehemienu ema Kawela and so and to me ante maza anye ebese danger is still looming. Yes, but for when I have attention, bra, my flesh video room, danger be looming. Koto Kwanshabi, Bekum Chelsea, and to me, and Shabi, the tennis week 18, your tennis table, your room second round, no 15 goals, and your record here, draw, AMS, Sacrams Romutefie Abono, in your 5 home wins, I will win, I have a coupe, no one has a foca, or not to be born, madam. Otuo-Acheampong United ekoshe noa eno ho nkomo media gu yamomode na fe players bi ade na so ania no bomaba so Nasco man of the match for week 18 no the tennis Rafmuna while 11 wonders player ebra mu ebomodem ene basketball no wonu nyeyin MVP Prince Amevo obo osina kan de Otuo-Acheampong United against House of Folk won nya MVP no Samba Onel Kotoko Antman Shabi against Bekum Chelsea no won captain no yeyin no MVP Charles Kamara Jenfu Bekaya no Go Stars and odu aduana ne Kamara abo weekend no wono and MVP no wotimi efa ye fuzi tell sina kan de media ma wonya MVP against Young Apostles Richard Gamana and so anya MVP wosina kan de bechem against Go Stars John Entry esina kan e de Dreams FC omni Pando Heart of Lions here no wona ibia MVP no Abdulaziz esina kan de Sodro All Blast ono so FIA against Nation FC na Godwin Sefa osina kan de Samates ebro mo share Vision no ono ena etimi FIA me de hon komo no so e de babegu abusua de tianie me mo register no em media ma adankan asat week 18 37 points ena mo kro mo twimi kakran Gold Stars to so mienu omo e 32 points aduana to so miensa omo kra 32 points Kotoko e to so 9 omo 31 points House of Folk kunim de nyina chino to so enum with 31 points Ensiam Samates over 28 points Kawala to so and so over 25 points Pando Heart of Lions and with 24 points Dreams FC 9th position with 23 points Sodo All Blast or Tosu 2 23 points Bechem United Tosu Dubako over 22 points Vision FC 12th position with 21 points I mean Kausa Sihonya Ayebrekum Chelsea after drawing in national over 16 position with 19 points Otuo-Acheampong United 17 position with 18 points and 11 wonders Squad Roboko with just 9 points I mean Kausa Atakumi 8 goals Go Stars FM anu odi adin guy Emmanuel Ano yes ononso Nations FC I was 7 goals Prince Trebua I was 7 goals na Kadma Basake Emmanuel Mafo 6 goals for Viana and Rudolph Mensa ononso I was 6 goals All Blast and Osina Kai at the Emma Womo ye pempen so na fe yako ram ewo week 19 dia ye benya Chelsea Sodro All Blast Go Stars Kotoko ye benya Pando Heart of Lions 11 Wonders and Bebo House of Folk better against Drift FC Holy Stars Bechem United Karela Samates Nations Adriana Vision Mediama Young Apostles Otuo-Acheampong United yentie and someone free me in the game no buy ye Masudi Dramani and was yes still now omugo control game no even some product no kwajibo no a omuso gia no control.
I'm talking about when we had the ball, we still had the control to be in good position, and also when your opponent looked to be in good control, we still control them in terms of our way of play. And also the first half, we controlled the entire first half, but we didn't create more chances in that situation. We had more opportunities. that could have had more run, a good pass, an easy pass, and then a good pass and a finish.
Young coach at the din and Boniface Aipa were your interim coach for Ho United. And was one of time ago by and cost him you. Why you confused?
I was just confused. I was down already because, but I still had that feeling and confidence going by the way we played that we can still get a goal, even though it was left with about 4 minutes or so. I think in the first half wasn't too good. Yeah, so we did a few substitutions like you said. Then I think our setup was positive. Our wing was now vibrant because we brought on Steven Gio, who is a number-footed player and very fast on the ball. And I think we saw what he did.
I know any near fit that Saturday game no etimi ba ye enra masa na baba ya ehuru papa Chelsea anyama nkoye no bia so kotoko be hye mienu miensa na ntimi ama de chere se Emmanuel Nkroma na ya assistant coach no game ni ba na wie no obegina Chelsea from ekasa ye no se tactically omo ya de pa.
My team did well tactically. Yes, this is what we told them to do. We came here to win, but we have gotten the draw. Yeah, that is good for us. When we were about to start our second round, we said we mess up in the first round. So this second round we said no, we are not going to mess up. We are going to do all things right to gain points, so that because it's points building game, so we have to build more points so that we can go to the top.
Yeah, sure. Oh, okay. Number way. Fine. Lawyer, I was saying. Good weekend.
Good weekend. But maybe the end say no crane. Emrason say Kumas. Emrason say Raymond the Ben Sakai will fulfill.
Okay. Yeah, no one sem na make bacho. Okay, nti yen semwa. Ye bedi hu common ne ade Real Madrid asem de. Em say ye mo amasem. Ye mo amasem. Mamasem. And then the 12th of January, Nigeria in the semi-finals of AFCON. Papa Nigeria for. And I Riyad Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez said Nigeria have a good chance of winning the AFCON. Yes. Or so maybe it will be the time for Nigeria to win. A brilliant start. Liam Rosenia. Chelsea 1, Chelsea 5, Charlton 1, and now Charlton 1, Chelsea 5. A good start, a brilliant start for Liam Rosinia, and of course another brilliant one for Ghanaian Antoine Semenyo. A goal and an assist on a derby, good one. Yeah. Stop sacking managers. Paul Mason and a Kasache Manchester United for say. My manager for it's not solving the problems. Momodin. Na use another tactic, another strategy. But Michael Carrick had positive contact with Ineos, and my United man were advancing to become the new interim manager. I'm saying, interview num common for Michael Carrick. Yes. Oli.
That is what.
Okay. But so they want an interim manager.
Interim manager.
Okay, so. Alexandro Bastoni admits Inter should have done better on both Napoli goals, but insists the 2-2 draw and their serial leadership should be seen in a positive light. No panic at Real Madrid. Xabi Alonso keeps full backing despite Super Cup laws. Zinedine Zidane says Real Madrid can sign quality players, but it is impossible to replace Cristiano Ronaldo. It doesn't matter who you sign. Luis Enrique Martinez denies reports that he has rejected a new deal from PSG. We any the keke kahunina and go focus on the by back here in Ghana and Ghana Premier League course over the weekend. Some good results for others are not getting it well. But the news is that Midiema are now leading the pack. Almost 37 points from 18 matches. 18 matches. Averaging saying close to 2 points per game. Yes. That's not bad. 18 matches played, a goal difference of plus 15, and of course points 37. Adriana Etosumieno, 18 matches played, goal difference of 7 points at 32. They have opened a 5-point gap. Good for Midiema. Goal stars are third. 32, Asante Kotoko are 4th, 31, and Hearts of Oak are 5th, 31. Kotoko Arsenal are separated by goals. Goals. 13 goals for 5 for Hearts of Oak. Okay, and on coach Abdul Karim to say all the 5 Obia or chance. Obia or chance of advancing to the next stage. So review of the Ghana Premier League. Mediema continue their impressive form. Mediema share 3-0 against Young Apostle. Shelempelis Young Apostle. 3-0 elsewhere. Diana and so they beat Kerala by 2 goals to 1 and Ajiman Bedu Park. So Asante Kotoko endured another frustrating afternoon. Brekum Chelsea picked the point. Kotoko dropping 2 points. I'll leave Kotoko with pride. Coach Abdul Karim Zito. I then and also Bem. So
yeah, already a corner.
Oh,
so already a corner.
May I sure say and yes, I'm sure the journalists might have asked a certain question. Says this year, basically you were Diana Bibi Diana Visa. Or say I'll leave Kotoko today. If I leave today, I will leave with pride. In less than a year, we've won trophies, including the Toyota Cup. We remain in the FA Cup, and in the league, the title is still open with any team in the top 5 capable of winning it. Abdul Karim Zito. That is Karim Zito's. You know one thing you miss him with Chinebi Dacho Nikotokwa. Or one of the coaches now, the post match, you get something out of it, and that's what journalists want. Yes. Coach boy, post match on Nahi Gofi. Because he was making a point. On him say. Bibi abiti saying. No. Bibi intimacy. Bibi intimacy. On him say. There's one thing he keeps saying about the midfielders progressing the ball to the strikers. Maybe I'll say, as a ball no strikers no. Or say player back or the other striker no. Donzo. 17 years so he's managing. Kwampoku. So they will need one. So, but coach Eddie, so Tinchaya, so Otinchaya Beke Kansem, but coaching what's that one or quay one, Bizo one train ye. Oh, as a teacher, Nibia one trad in ye, Bizo out so moon, a Biswa, because at the point you see got playing with 2 top.
Yeah.
But you don't see crosses never. Why Babuan?
You are on your community to be a one.
Why? Young Queen, IMC settled crucial meeting. Bacho. IMC for this is one headline they don't like.
Yes.
Edward be a meeting.
Technical meeting.
But I'm saying that a crucial meeting to deliberate on the future.
But the meeting
of the head coach. I don't think it's the future of the head coach.
Something will happen after the meeting.
Sir, the BNC. Yes. Mauli Wayo struck deep into stopping time. Has a vocal. Didi Dramani has reaffirmed. Was it Benjamin Asare is number 1. Once he's fit, he keeps his post. Michael Ewa Mensa. Also, they are scoring FIFA over $58,000. Also, will be that bank. We deal with them
from nations to nations to now.
Okay. Also, Jiska. Siwilele FC interested in Hamza Isa. Okay. Man, go fast. No, Jiska can you are winning everywhere.
Of course, can.
Oh, easily. 10 time no magic Jiska no. The tweet you are Rene Hedden can me anone. Sane mani we do yinyana obi ahwato no one sign players ni biagum 9:47 is the time sports lawyer.
Yes.
Okay, and remember be dia dance acho.
Okay.
Ba dia ba see dey can't for ha. Omu wi a on be come asem na me no omu nsem bi kan wi a.
Okay.
Ba na me dia dance bi acho.
Sa.
Yeah. Wo nuama. Wo nuama. Oh fast for. Good news we aba. E bi a SS.
Aye.
Omu nya adwuma na school on be ko.
Papa.
Okay, me ba. Why? Okay. Oh, fine.
Enti, anopay your most special good morning BM na yamu akwaba mrasa so se anopay ye kunko funkro so nsemo edi adenchete na ebum fumpa enko funkro so no ye de honsem ato woni misem na de doso and anopay nemom de disefota se uhwe na utie ena yede esum wo kitikiti mam polibi ena ewoma aka nsuo yanom aka bu no pa ye to ebo ase na yatremu no nyina ede amani achechemu ye na what's ya said ye say ene said ye efata on socials no so aye Oyerepa Radio and I say Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa Radio, and Oyerepa TV. I was socials no so commentary say me ba na the boss player atunobuase akinkenina ama said ye say ene said ye efata and no pay a juma kobia dama and amade basia konkoa yere semno eba nebom babia wo bia no pay o hwene yedase misi pizza boys no amon fani agro e menu du say ya na ama piem obia enjoy show no bi e wo pizza to yedamase and afa utu ke on so a kotokwa lexua oho wa bia enjoy show nti omunyina yeda amase anopay to high sense ACDB omu promo no oso a amanfo to high sense air condition omu condition papa oba krom ha omu nim sede ye oman we ye wata no esitie enti niema womu de ayem womu air condition ema ye wo Ghana ha no enti kotobi sanse be che edemo be bom frama ye opedie de si wo ope 2.0 horsepower ope 1.5 dia ope bia oko high sense showroom bia ebenya bi etimi atom say afrefa no afre 0302 5500 00302 4500 everyday prices for everyday people and high sense kotobi na feni manyina enkoye emfa emao mesasem afi afcon 2025 ram 2026 mo onim said the latest celebrations etotwa ewo afcon after some super eagles of Nigeria nema ekoye ati amamona fe hama advance to the next stage our dressing room their course so ewo ho na yete ato screens no so and no play na ya zoom you in into the semi-finals na on 14th January 2026 and SSM the Taranga Lions of Senegal and Egypt and a bomb out Tangier Grand Stadium and a game no ebetimi atodwam on the 14th na Nigeria and Morocco and a bomb our Prince Moulay Abdallah Stadium our Rabat and a game no ebetimi atop 70 on the 14th and a semi-finals no etwaswa yeton sam etwanim and na anopay the AFCON 4 semi-finalists forum on sam eba abibrem ha Morocco and a early team Senegal and a tosum you Nigeria and a tosum yansam and a Egypt a toso enum enti amwa amoranke na yanom and a amatimi adu babia amadu and no pay say after the quarterfinals of the AFCON 2025 119 goals and a estimate appear in 48 matches average of 2.48 goals per match na Brahim Diaz as a 5 goals and Mohamed Salah and Victor James Osimhen respectively 4 goals and Omasem Riyad Mahrez Ahmad Diallo Sinayoko Ayub El Kabi Adibola Lukman Amonsom as a 3 goals yada honsam etuanim and anopay na Victor James Osimhen on new record or person or set in the team Rashid Yakini record nano mbechechemu at the amount afe afkona amu pesa amuje and the semi-finals amadunina otihun komose.
First of all, I want to say a very big congratulations to the whole team for the kind of performance they put against a very good team like Algeria and the kind of quality player they put. And for me, I just did my job. I tried to fight for the team. I tried to get goals or assists, and I'm happy both worked for me today. But I don't want to take the glory around. I think the whole squad deserve the hype, deserve the praise. So I congratulate the whole team for the win.
I will call my name is Ryan for 54 for the we went to the semi-final and we're just a few goals shy of the Rashid Yakini's record. Is that coming to play every time you step on the pitch for us for Nigeria?
No, not at all. Because personally for me, I've said it countless times. I think doesn't matter if I equal the record or I surpass it. I think the late Mr. Otuo-Acheampong is the best.
Dan Fletcher, that is Ramifi Afconum, na Yamra England, Dan Fletcher, and then Central for 18 come on after Olusu to Bournemouth, Brighton Forum, SN 2-1. Na Olusu to Brighton, we are and on set no credit plus no as a breaker cra etime aba afe amabo to some star kakra 3 back and then to win back he say what change system ninti ningna e factors ama dina openom nensa entime ankan hopes and say Manchester United afi ometime about top 4 and then sabam Darren Fletcher eti atudram Michael Carrick ene Ineos Forum entime Asia na enkobonom as say on the leading candidate take Manchester United as interim manager dear Odiache a former manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and also Ediache Jara Hakto on him weekend on your go Emma Chelsea or the two just are you happy with Gona Mensa Ekano Ewo Ayasnom not notably Obo as left back na Enzo Maresca as Sana Kakram Emra na Oye coach Emma Chelsea Sanso and Liam Rossinia and also a Chaser or did more about the football home and then some Jara Hakto at the Atugam and a slot a confirming against Barnsley in the FA Cup. This on late fitness test if he and a slot war Ukrainian ultimate confirming and I said to them say Oruanum a fita about game no be na Mikel Arteta on Pierre Hincapi the fitness and I'll say probably and then the extent of Boyno injury na Timude Biani ho Arsenal match after match I'm trying to say at the trophy reporter Ekutame Enisa Mark Gehi Osiakai the Sears Park Emma Crystal Palace Manchester City to us this week I think come on some Abaka Magehi Omram Emma Tumam Emfa Emma Timo only what can say Morgan Rogers say team bit say Madrid team bit say Barca sa teams nina obetime abo sa teams nom or say Osha Morgan Rogers bona obon se siana obetime abo sa top teams nom Manchester United fans nom Omukwe ewo metana nom nantokwa ekoso papa na Brighton eshomu 2-1 nom entibon yenko na yenhwem na Manchester United fans at Old Trafford fighting each other in nom stance no Manchester for me na dia bani was stance no masa entokwa ekoforum bi no korum anya simkitwa enjoy video nom na Dan Fletcher Jayatem say he's being ruled out Serbia and commercial as interim manager and not a reporter. Everybody say ni perfect from Mtrebam Makamike Karikasem ete achel na anopay Oko nani asuya nani eke kanadrepa or say Manchester United are in bad situation na the other say the team will come back back this say a drop plan the Liverpool for ye any be and yes sir about some team trophies etime ajem na bitterly disappointed and they are Darren Fletcher or say Ukrainian or disappointed say the team nom entime for victory and FA Cup against Brighton.
Well, bitterly disappointed because we're at the FA Cup. I think the players see the reaction at the end and deservedly so. So we're disappointed with the result and probably disappointed with some moments in the game, especially responding to Brighton's first goal. I think we took too long to respond.
And now I'm a play na Diamante HM Sam Brahim Diaz the latest player. How much him Sam Roman Sa ebetim akanon pesa amo improve am attack no na me catchers will agree with Madrid do about contract so say outra announce okorom and on your Sam mamin ko Spain na meaning komo kakra oh Spain anɔpɛ Germany ni sɛ Madrid empam Xabi Alonso na manfo sɛ hwɛ so lusu to Madrid Madrid lusu to Barca wɔn bɛpam no ɛne Jaja Perry-Port ɛne Germany ni sɛ ɔpɛni nom nyade sɛ ne nsa bɛka sack bia Real Madrid ɛsɛ wɔn nsan player bia this winter transfer window na mom in the summer de bɛba na bɛka team no home Thibaut Courtois sɛ this is Real Madrid and Madrid no trophy bia abɛkɔ ho ɛwɔ sɛ ɔgye ɔmo players ne deɛ ɔmo nya happy sɛ trophy no ɔmo ntimi anye na mom ɔmo bɛkɔ back na afei ɔmo prepare strongly na ɔmo ram league ɛna afei Champions League and Spanish Copa del Rey no Xabi Alonso or say losing the final to a rival definitely ayana a hetipa yana eya number no way anya kappa seasoning no na hia enya no na hu hia e wo season no and you less important in the season and you Xabi Alonso ni sema odi atutwam and na anopay Madrid abusuam amne Emirates forum e berini omu deal no now when say current deal no is 70 to 80 million euros say am I extending it to 100 million euros per season and Madrid ebenyam at the FE Emirates forum after a game post-match conference of Xabi Alonso yantian sabam what to after the game no ebanawie.
Well, there's a mix of emotions. On one hand, the disappointment of not being able to win the title, of not being able to win this final. But there's also pride, because the team showed character from the first minute until the last. The circumstances were not the ones we would have wanted, but
Barcelona players na celebrate papa na anopem on your screens no Barcelona players yanhwamom and now the final moment of the game na ohwe amoleti trophy na ni je eba final moment ni name emra Rafinha ebutu onim se bibiasi ni nyina amfam Marcus Rashford winning the first title with Barcelona osina ni ante set trophy no amatime arenem Hans Flick are you happy for the boys and are you happy way about boosting the team more going forward? We played as Barcelona and we are Hans Flick.
It's great, you know, when you play a final also against Real Madrid and then Clásico and you win it, it feels really good. So it's what I can say, and I'm really proud about the team because we played the style how we want to play as Barcelona.
Zinedine Zidane say Madrid ebetima say quality players na mama impossible say Madrid edobeba etime I play Cristiano Ronaldo and the Zinedine Zidane nsem enom Juventus akache Milan for say Adon just Harry say amope Federico Gatti dia amomfa sikanka just Harry ho na amomfa Federico Gatti na Scott McTominay say nye de na amope enom nya ewo Inter game nom nanka amope se amodi nkodim ewo Inter amaboboa no ho a na amalusu points bia I was say amo fight hard if only amope se amoji Scudetto na Serie A club Fiorentina mekacha say nkofo say January I10 amako players bakum yonu bi ho a still nyade say deal no etime I completed amo confirm say amo deals mienu a ombewie ansampo na winter transfer window no aba na wie Coca-Cola and Inter Milan abusuam amo confirm new 3-year commercial partnership abusuam ombe official sports drink partner at the ama club na here sansem atu anim ene anopay Alessandro Bastoni was say Inter they should have done better now was say I'm winning game now and etimi eto the highest paid footballers in Europe. Top 5 leagues no Erling Haaland £525,000 and Oje Kylian Mbappe £518,137 and also Ensa Etimika Hurricane $404,500 and also Ensa Etimika ya tuningina atu anim ene anopa milisiano Lenatska unim say the agent Michael Ballack or say Madrid caso player or so you definitely obetima sign no amano ayeye ne mo akoda no usa anopay yenya so na yemfa nkofo nkroso nsem no emfa ensia na today's sports boss player Sometymer Otuo-Acheampong and the team nom atrase dada. Number in the meantime your team come on abba way aya bodunsuo me say ensuo we aya draw into onoma no papa prekonom de bema honam no etime ejeje so yo won kwa wade nyina nkofa nsuo bia sabio num nsuo matrama kwa polom palam bia ama no nkonkofa ya de emfa mera o se de kanjin time director. Good morning.
Good morning, Baba.
Say bibia fine. Nti anopay ye be say tiu di ntia e wo say Sometymer ni wiase Ghana ye nyina ye koso na ye nom kanjin energy drinking water.
Thank you. Me da say anopay nso the way Baba is say introduction sa pepepe ye chia ahwefo na afi etiefo na afi wona enom kanjin pa no ye chia o nso anopay no de bia ba ya na ye pese ye Oyerepa na afi ye kasa fa pomuden when it's not just the aspect say Tom Kanjin energy drinking water here the number 1 alkaline water tested and proven with enough evidences, sufficient evidences. I say empirical evidence ne then the PFA say Kanjin a truly alkaline water and the pH and also 8.5 plus the way I can na an opinion per se minerals the essence of minerals and the importance of minerals in Kanjin drinking water and Kanjin energetic drinking water enti Kanjin in so na dia ba kwa mane outstanding e won fefo na other drinking waters no entem ni say Kanjin in so no ya na ekra lots of minerals are ye kan ho asem e den e bi magnesium e bi calcium anope no ye pese sodium kra electrolyte na anope answer na meba no na me ye small Google bi ahomachi na about Kanjin aso no krese ekra minerals na adia ba kwa kan say bon there is one aspect I know near the very first one na me send you no me here no na I can say Kanjin in so because of process ayede ye electrolysis sa process no intino e maintain minerals ni nyina ente say the other process to say reverse osmosis eno no yi minerals ni nyina free mo enti Kanjin electrolysis process no e mawunya all the minerals in the water sa caption na me pese ye kan na say asoye no krese Kanjin in so ni minerals wo mu na say minerals anymore. What when we talk about say minerals when you test the pH of the waters now as a so say ampa minerals say in so 4 is ha no pe when na me hwenti AI or say Kanjin water systems are designed to retain the natural obi kra nim say bia minerals na ye kan wasem no bia artificial bi niam bi na yakeka bomu da bi wa okra smartphone no bi say Kanjin water aso minerals or say the way our design system the Kanjin machine that is energetic machine na ye produce nso no titanium coated platinum plate bi sa plate ni ye ne say pine son mu mienu enti niam ehia won son mu nyina hydro oxide OH ni nyina ko one side na fe hydrogen na won son enti na Kanjin so ne can say the power of hydrogen you can molecular hydrogen the most effective and the most efficient molecule and the most efficient molecule obetimi nya ebetimi aboana antioxidant that is the word antioxidant you can molecular hydrogen enti born ba to stroke akra you are scrolling too fast my embra fam okay we can minerals I won so enti I say Kanjin in so e use electrolysis and because of that thank you also because e use electrolysis into no e fa filtration mu onya calcium then e strong bones onya magnesium and no e bow heart no akuma no onya potassium onya sodium now let's read also these are not added by the machine itself and na very very crucial we AI overview enya machine na this minerals no ka ho some minerals no obo ade nyansem e won so mu deda but the processor other water companies ni use na reverse osmosis you can kan kakra or say dead water enti or say enya machine na this mineral na ka na mo filtration ni electrolysis process no e purify fin mu na afi we nya minerals afi yembra fam kakra now it was said then minerals enti minerals to say I say a play vital role in general health. Calcium, where in America, or say about strong bones, about strong teeth, and it is involved in muscle function and blood clotting. Into be all across me muscle pool, kaklan muscles into me and function. In we have good calcium, magnesium. It helps muscles and nerves function properly. It regulates blood pressure and supports the metabolism. Into any BBA and these minerals are very essential. Say nerves simple ebia eja kawa obi wo ho a eja kra hye ne nsa ne nerves na wenti onte hwe onya tinke bia say eja hye no magnesium hia ne nyina wo calcium yenhwe potassium or see crucial for heart and muscle function wakuma ehia potassium and a balancing bodily fluids. Let's go to the next slide. Into these are minerals are a Kangen energy drinking water mu. Quickly the next slide. Now yaba studio. All right, and you're ready a bit me yaba studio. Into your baha good. Also sodium. Sodium also balancing fluids inside and outside cells. And also is essential for nerve and muscle function and helps regulate blood pressure. And to be also the BP fluctuate a cost runner above you need good drinking water. Bicarbonate and so bicarbonate and also it helps balance blood pH. It acts as an electrolyte and it can get in so no you can electrolysis process na a user na unya all these electrolytes fluoride wo it promotes strong teeth. Me patch my ember studio quickly before we go back to the slides. You want so how do obey for ewa ha. The first thing we want to test is the pH level and today you person who say minerals won so no ampa na as minerals ewo mu. So these four waters no the first one you testing here. Na ye difference in colors no kra e be kire en se inso ne egumu ahodo. So the first two ni yenya orange and yenya yellow and yenya blue and half a purple. So these waters are all different. We a high pH, we inso ahodo we dey manso be two types. But we are very acidic. When ye be hu say alkaline na ye preaching is true say minerals ewo mu, ions wo mu, the substance and minerals are here e be boa en ewo mu. Then e be ma ye hu sa de no one. And so no, we want to demonstrate, say, do we truly have minerals and ions in Kangen water? You per se a light bulb demonstration. Into the first two waters here is a acidic water. No, good. So we are going to have two glasses quickly. Yeah, well, other waters higher test here. No, this is other water. I do want to be high pH. No, quickly now for your test the two. No, all right. Into your testing me, no. We she na ya say she because of color na we quickly. All right, now the first one. Yeah, the light bulb demonstration. Light bulb kanji ne kakra ewo mu ewa ha. Enti quickly. On the kanji. Okay, let's use this one. Enti kanji no. Yeah, the test light bulb na a very bright picture. And na ode ato nche ne dey ame here studio no. And no ode ato nche ne na uti akwa no voice note na. Or say sound na I don't know whether we can get the sound. Or just say in so near dead water. There is no minerals in it. The other water now using until light bulb them or me or hey, what I say other waters are you not even get any light coming from it. But kanji ebe more brighter light. The kanji make you see say minerals sodium womu, calcium womu, magnesium womu, iron womu, all these minerals eboa. I don't know whether we can get a voice note. I'm not here trying voice note. No. Let's look at one other example. So very typical of Kangen energy drinking water. Christmas here quiet oily foods na edi and why be and more. Boys na be omunya worry crowd and the chibom na kwanchen fried rice na one dozen. So na no me talk say na me chim ye baba me say ko say na nwa wo me the tissue paper. Na anwa so aye use kra na nya say anwa papa o. When him says I have virgin vegetable oils and no boy dey. I bought a olive oil. And nya say me can be product but oil ne ye wo mu ahodo. Sanso na nso ne wo mu ahodo. Ye oil ye call Christmas break ye ni new year. Ye di oil bebrebe. Other water, onum other waters na ebia o di good oil no so obon say enane no. Into this is how your system will be. Oil na clog when your sound no. Me ba cho boy entie.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm going to test and tell you why I drink Kangen water. There's a reason why I drink Kangen water. I will test through the light bulb. And let's test the bottled water. This is Aquafina water. And this is Kangen water. It's fresh. Just get it out from the SC501 machine. And do the light bulb because I drink Kangen water because this is living water. And bottled water like Aquafina, Dasani, most of the water bottle brand is dead water, and this is how I test it. Dead water. Kangen water is living water. Dead water. Living water. Acidic water. Alkaline, ionized, reduced water. Oxidized water. Antioxidant water. Also like hydration water. Energy water. When I drink this,
alkaline ionized water, Kangen ionized water. Machine ediens when your friend ionizer. And America say Christmas is saying Ediania Yakudina Wadian and a Dawson. Yadi ordinary water egu and one so they were and one ababetani, saying a airway system. But unya Kangen energy drinking water high pH now, unya ka crabby guan one so when I am Mishano. Why we all one say on side 83. Now, Upe say the blood is clogged. It is not flowing enough. Just say cells no more choked, and more blocked. Bloodstream no more blocked. The veins, the arteries, the capillaries, and more blocked. You just need good drinking water. Now, and then you are say doctors after almost education say you need to eat lots of alkaline diet and you need alkaline water. Last open be frame or say doctor be recommended Kangen energy drinking water. Besides the doctor and also Dr. Penyimpa ewa Konfanoche teaching hospital. This is the realization. Yeah, by education. We want the masses to understand say not all waters are equal, but you are able to save yourself the stress of going to the hospital every now and then because wapom within a jina one kasa investment are here ni pay your numbers
0241
4241 44
91
0241 44 91
and a 0507
37 94 74 0507 37 94 74 ebi opesa we distributor Ubonsa o frena in shaya kama wo hwa ye know ebe ye na won so aba on board as a distributor. Thank you.
Ye to show ne so edi amamo ene anope ye twan wo kakra bi e ba abadwafo nyina beka sometime ahona ya to adwumadi ne so kama Pepsodent charcoal Pepsodent herbal toothpaste de bia me kase ye didia eya na nuane ni bi ekwohyehyɛ sim ne ba ne sa eya na mpempi no emfa enumka kama enwa enumu se ya na moawa no aba ya da na dwomu rere esinim hwe eso meboto kro e de ato esinim na afọ maba abedi yesino enya yenya Pepsodent charcoal ne Pepsodent about toothpaste na ye de twi yese a ne ba chon fluoride e Pepsodent charcoal nim natural charcoal lemon mint and zinc e mu enti eboa eyi emoawa ni nyina efri enum eboa echecha ntokra abedi da esinim na afọ so aboa am a sino I fita Pepsodent about toothpaste and no there the green tea and herbal extract and I am a repair gums no now my cooling sensation Pepsodent and no and also be a so Ghana Dental Association ajatum say no and a year Pepsodent every smile matters Bosom Kirua Bank PLC baby savings account current account fixed deposit account social savings account special account joint account and a face kiddie account uya ye loan services no ye de bi ma susu loan ye be ma bi micro group loan ye be ma bi salary loan agricultural loan business and commercial loan no ba ni nyina ye ma bi ewo ya so head office no ewo contenance other branches atonso agogo jaache cocoa fruit trader ahene makoko bi adwena se ebu akwa atonso bokura putoja magazine afiakobi ena binchi market for some che na ni ndi osika semo enkomo 0508 64 2705 0508 2705 Bosomkura Bank PLC expert in unit banking Amen Scientific Hospital the best alternative medical hospital in Africa your expertise and it's yes a stroke yade awo nsem yie ediama afi chronic diseases and infections yade na tan so acha yakwa enkono yeko Amen Scientific Hospital omo ebehwe to ase the amai diagnostic machines no ho ye do gina so abeyi ade na pie enu oni ya dionu nan ye de ba ko be kan na wanya ayaresa Furniture Kumase Acheampong kwada so fo ase kwan so ho na Amen Scientific Hospital ewo 18 other branches ewo Ghana enche boga wa bibia ni akra takrade tamale atebubu nkoko sunyane ho sewide bi so na afei ho efren 027700 1234 027700 1234 Grow Fine Herbal Tonic mebacho untumi ni dia pe Grow Fine adro ni binenom ebia odana joa untumi na pe Grow Fine adro nanom usori anopa otimreyo ewo ni pedua ni pe Grow Fine adro nanom menstrual disorders absence of menstruation excessive bleeding any painful menstruation eno eye mano moyade bosome so a na bebro ho a eye sab ohawa mbobo so mbu omonsa eye no mota encounter bi pa unum Grow Fine adro na ebe yo menses ni eho adwuma ede ama enwe ebi o mistieba Colinaceba, Smarteba, Frediment, Apidang, Pure Leaf, and a fake chemicals of nearby so biano, ebi ho, digital bar clinic, Kumase, I'm a come run about Tombe Bank of Africa ho, and I'll qua Ubenyani to draw, not wato 0244596532, 0244596532, Grow Fine, makes you grow fine. Apomodine Herbal Clinic, Dr. Sam, or say, for eye problems, no ebra, glaucoma, eye cataract, pressure, eye syphilis, long and short-sightedness. Fabra na sheye na obetu ase the amount. Osinya no kwa o the ulcer ba, o the gonorrhea candidiasis, o the waist pain, o the goiter hernia, o the bar blood pressure no obete so the amount. Womo ewo Kumasi so follow soja for kwan so ni Assemblies of God asori no na edi enimhwe. O fra Pomodin ba clinica. Number no 055109 8961 0551098961. Now the Dr. Sam Eddie Enkomo Edek SM Betes low libido chese owa bema oba unya tinka eso no hu kani behia no Edek SM Betes ebe pejo atinka papa pejo atinka mehe eso bedi nhyiamu no na yi nhyiamu no ohaw bi ewom no ede frame sisiade ebeko low sperm count beko premature ejaculation beko na feso aye ompaso agudie no eho adwuma eno bi o herbal any chemical shop okwa ubenya bi ato edu herbal clinic na de be 0243989368 and 0201044221 de edi we no ABA herbal clinic so far so for rasta eno no so for say ono de omo wadra o de aguadianim no wadi o de gunsom no anom na ewra anini ntine so se glaucoma se cataract se syphilis o eye eho adwuma na atewani ne so wan e de amount ani no ani nipadua ne kan entwen ema esum enu nipadua no bo wani ho ban ABA herbal clinic o ko ho a enye ani no nkwa na ade ko fa prostate ko fa liver any kidney related diseases nyina eko na mpatoweye softwater watu ase edi ama kwada so gyina se main market echo Doma Increbeneza preschool be apia kubi coastal freno 0541 565 199 0541 565 199 and 0502 812 161 0502 812 161 yedi si na jumadi no atoaso edi.
All right, okay, so no be very fine.
Nyame adom boss.
Mami unim abaya na oba baya bia school bia ba.
Okay.
Me mo akwanya. Ne Ghana for no o manage nursing no ho pa. Na unim se ene herbal centers abane ade ne herbal clinics ne ade. Obi an shedan offer course ma e ma on beso mkoye adwuma with herbal clinics in the hospital no.
Okay.
Now 2026 year of admissions and I shall here. Your school near Amen College of Health Sciences.
All right.
Amen. Amen College of Health Sciences. In the school nurses and midwifery council organ am accreditation.
Okay.
Tertiary Education Commission. Now UDS University of Development Studies what tamaleno. Woman no makabum.
All right.
Now programs to be a diploma in registered general nurse and 3 years.
Yeah.
Diploma in registered general nurse in 3 years.
Yeah.
And your certificate in complementary healthcare assistance.
Okay.
2 years. I know the if you are now mass being English and the more quiet more fast one. And to be a bibia talk on artifia. ubetimi apply na wokɔ na omo half scholarship packages.
Okay.
Your flower, your health certificate, no subani at the amount half scholarship.
Right.
School, no school, but you have hostel there. Ghana hanging no hostels never. Na we ya omo show say do no mo ambe bomo dini na no be man baby ambe adwuma. Health facilities are hold no omo bebre ho.
Adwuma pe no.
Aban so ota efa ye nkrofo. Na Arabic language so isua. And he says you are French. To be so could do nurse no baby at Nina no Amin College of Health Sciences. Your Tano Sukumasi, I can near Tanoso. School for any crab abaji facilities in the number near 020.
All right.
820 9699.
Yeah.
Yen John to 020.
Yes.
820 9699.
Right.
Yeah, kind of last one. Na guess na omo fienwa. A man know how much in Amungo school na. Namun dog memman 0208 209 699 ofrepe ombefa instantly ni offer admission nursing school na wo park on way abama ye kwan say solo ye da CP mbacho bafo move here ana say bibia e fine okay bafo ni intel ene yanko
okay boss intel the chow
yes I'm just so chairman
no was good
that's usual
yeah the ready ase
just say ana
yes you managing kakra
yeah ebefa
yes you managing kakra you know coach Didi Dramani Stokes
coach Ben na no bo no baba say ade no ana na ntokwa bi si esi ba bi o me say video bi ana omo ase ebu obi o
locally
dem na bro na wo ho ana ma tolo ma we
ana be basa match
ombu obi o ana
either Algeria Nigeria ntokwesi
okay
basa ne Madrid no
okay all right yes about for
Didi Dramani Stokes confusion as he says Azari and Agbesi are his number one.
That's it.
I say Asare you're the number one, Agbesi you're the number one.
But the headline they don't say that.
Would they say your voice?
And the headline is different from
your voice no.
I'm saying House of head coach Didi Dramani has reaffirmed Benjamin Asari's status as a class first choice goalkeeper, insisting the shotstopper will always start when fully fit and available.
Headline no sa angle no right na Agbesi dey no so enso so you right
o kan we no sa o ka so me
no sa Agbesi so nti we dey the ba be ye na Asare so eco supporters one say di nyame penny bit me na fi as number 1 ti eno so you no kwade wo image no video e wo ho no mo a ye dey be ba be bro na as Kotoko deliberating on 3 coaches. Currently, Coach James Francis leads the bill. Inti Tama, yedi eno so ebeba na yedi eno so edi ababe
kan.
Accra Lions.
Okay.
Former Accra Lions coach. Yeah. Now on the backroom staff nyina na eba. Ehun sem ho. Your details ni nyina e wo ho no mo a.
Na Zito way.
Zito ene about saying 10 M11 no na ebi Kotoko probably will be speaking on Zito if that they will reassign him back to technical.
And I feel no more normal Monday meeting.
Meeting him numre after game no management member Dr. Christopher Demenya crowd no sika let any member no for needing chances or na.
Mun ganja just an management. Mun ganja. Man be yenyen sa. Just
and I say we train meeting no. It's meeting no.
Na Zito why then?
I say if I leave, I will leave with pride. And Zito also I responded to Kotoko, particularly Christopher Demenya. Say if I leave, I will leave with pride. I say I just pay crown in a year. We winning 4 major trophies. League no FA Cup so I be out with Timijie. And he said, "Who Demenya who pushes in Ninedia or call with pride." Into also what predict.
What about the Demenya do you want him? Oh, and I want to add him.
Well, money did bad.
Who now this him?
Not visible. One who said Dr. Demenya pushes in Pamono. Or no, it to them here. And hono tema omuko wura gym hono no nti no emu se wo nti tama we mu na yakuchi egu hono mu a ye ba na kese
okay
your voices so na your details are even now so hono mo don't be surprised Ahmed Fati packing normal from Swedru and the story is that he's heading to Kumasi.
Maybe I am going.
I know where packing from Swedru Marcos Swedru
I now want me challenge there but information what just says it's okay. I can't challenge you, but he's okay.
He's okay.
Yeah, he's okay.
Meeting.
Yeah,
Kasima here, coach. Tibia Fati Honoba. So no kotoko level kra.
Okay.
Youth team kra.
Yango yeba
Fati no nduri. Kotoko youth team kra nduri.
Okay.
Yeba ni de refia.
That's right.
Oto weekend matches ne baso. Na enrenumre na attention nyina wa Saudi Arabia. Real Madrid Barcelona hona na attention nyina wa. Now at the end of 90 minutes man of the match was Rafinha. And after the game no be per se utie die Rafinha be kanfa what he's going to talk about because I know he had a brace on the shade 2 goals Robert Lewandowski share back on. Then Vini Jr. and Gonzalo Garcia on the shade goals in my Real Madrid. Now Rafinha called post match and say he talked about leadership and the importance of leadership. So nya penny papa na odi wanim na oboawa send you sifa boama on yoma koyi. Now in Rafinha's post match I say if Hansi Flick did not come I would have left Barcelona. He changed everything for me. He told me I was going to be important in the setup and that is exactly what I needed, his confidence. So Rafinha has completely transformed. The player now Barcelona are ready to go to the market and spend money on Nico Williams, the kind of player no more pen. After saying Neymar Cohen, their left side of attack, name a free one, they've spent so much money to get a player to fill that position. You told no munyebi. Then they spend 55 million on Rafinha. You to buy on also be a flop, especially under Xavi, based on how I no more expected so be more than when Timianye. Then as the Flick came in at the timer, now Bass and Penny fund your more Chinese or best sanction. And yeah, the transfer no nanka Bass of Wejano crime. But that was not a dear coach of Hansi Flick here. Flick rather told Baston and Penny for say he want to watch him at training grounds. Or rely on the coach Fufrubika on one casa person here brantiano. Now so shano. Now so neighbor boy no who say on to me buane plans are obemanako. And at training grounds, his mind was amazed by the who said Rafinha and not training coach and say Onya ni mujidie, you should believe in himself because he's going to be an important player in honor structure of Babe board. And so 2 years down the line, Rafinha is a different player altogether. And that game now people were waiting for the Lamine Yamal story. Said Lamar and I will go I'll be free no waba. But that was not the story. He missed a glorious opportunity, the first chance by this particular chance, above and chain. And any other opportunity be a baby, you know, or Chere say, Basa Edru baby, a normal bobo captain, so didn't no man mistake. He took the game to Barcelona, took the game to Real Madrid, and making sure every chance be a baba now came to on the ball to at him. And now, one who said, coaching here can there is an element in which is man management. Send your coach oba baby a emrante ne on de na bema bumpo na ni mu gidi ayira no obetwene gina nchen ne nakasa aka asem bi agunukumam ama all work harder. The hard work will meet his psychological strength with opportunity for him to transform and be a wonderful player. Enti Basafo no say mo enjoy Abrante Fen Rafinha. Don't forget to give credit to coach your friend Hansi Flick. E wo kwan of aso e motivate boy na where you soon he's clearly a world-class player. So kasa oko transfer market na kwa kupibia, you spend huge amount of money to get a player like Rafinha. Now so to point number 2. Xavi Alonso na wa make a comment be after the game. Na born in Fanto Soma. I say this is the least important competition of the season. And I think Xavi Alonso is becoming a bad loser. For you to classify this competition, say the least important competition, bra. Oma, your half fit Kylian Mbappe. And Kamujan will fear. Amana ye training. Send your mobile. Oba come on my twaso. Obama naba. I fly in. And you risk starting him or playing him in such a game. You can never tell me it's the least important game. Now the Madrid setup. From the day I'm appointed Xavi Alonso, maybe can't say me was okay to say tika serie A. I know I careful with. Send you susu say at the end because a juma na Carlo Ancelotti any injuries of facing, especially when at some point in time, Ascenso Swameni, now when Federico Valverde, Ferland Mendy as the back four of Real Madrid, and that's still what they're fighting. Most coaches will struggle to do that. But the Madrid fans felt that Xavi Alonso was going to unlock them and take them to a new level. Now, after 6 months, Madrid are 4 points behind Barcelona. Madrid World Club Championship. Madrid call when Kimi Anje. Alonso was knocked out by PSG. Then you talk about the Spanish Super Cup. And they say no so I could lose by 3-2 against a club a friend Barcelona. So far, Madrid team nankasa siye de to paper so. The improvement Madrid after the appointment of Xavi Alonso Dawson. The changes have Madrid team after Alonso be take over limited. He has not been able to transform the Real Madrid team based on how they expected him to transform the team. And I do not say managers experience count, and Alonso is learning the hard way. Was like he will get there with time. He will become the manager Madrid for Nepe. But once again, a young manager always struggles and the tone and rap. And why you ask questions about his substitutions? Why Vinicius out? Why Federico Valverde out? Because now Barcelona had total dominance over the game. And now Barcelona midfield of Frankie de Jong, Pedri, the base, commanding the game, setting the tempo, and making sure that the Madrid midfield were chasing shadows. And in matches like that, you need runners and players are technically gifted. I'll make me about the mechanical football. So why Valverde out other Goulart in? Because Goulart is a player. When you are meeting a team at over low block, I'll hear excessive creativity and I'll go in for him to come in and create the chances. Send the defensive line our opponent now was sitting back. No, Opeso break, no the other Goulart be breaking. So in this game, clearly his substitutions did not help. But elsewhere, for coach, your friend Hansi Flick, he had the substitutions right. Because how he wanted to control the game and enjoy possession. And he had this particular opportunity at Rashford Messi. Everything shows that tactically and technically he defeated coach Xavi Alonso. So Alonso should stop being a bad loser, and the Madrid fans should understand say Ejumana Carlo Ancelotti and Nenya San Anwasa, because coach we are seeing falling in love with a Christmas tree system. No, ultimately can't say he's tactically bankrupt, but there was more to the game, and Madrid fans should accept say undergo transition, and gradually with time they will get good. It was a lovely game. I enjoy Saudi Arabia. England matches in the course. Now Manchester United lose we, and clearly Fletcher appointment to enya de betimi aboa. Na no ade ba kwa ha me kakra was Kobe Menu in the matches yamane chance so mbebo. On say one a player what tranchen kakra wa rusty there. No to eya na onye so be wura mu ana apeke ama. Ebu ebedi bre. But you must show signs. On say at this particular moment we'll be analyzing Manchester United, asking ourselves questions. Say, some of the decisions that Ruben Amorim taking, was it a right decision or was it a bad decision? In fact, results in the let's not bring into it because Fletcher is not a top manager. Fletcher under no circumstance come close to the Manchester United job. So if he's performing worse than Amorena, o compare ye because see the top manager banu went me and transform me and debate me account once. But there are certain critical questions. For instance, maybe the any Kobimenu. Otuo, I expected more from him than the no against Brighton. Oh yes, Anna. Now we are my coach. Na semna no. Though he has been rusty. On so one boa near do be jinamua. You sometimes struggle to cement yourself. You need more playing time. But the glimpses and the signs must be clear. The question I now man for Bisa Moren is can Kobimenu play alongside Bruno Fernandes? And then Noah man said when there are still matches ahead. Unios is here to settle on Ole or Carrick. But we told one missing piece with United near said none of their legends and their top managers. A problem back United rebuilding. None of United legends and a top manager. If United had a legend or a top manager, the fans are ready to have patience for that man. His connection with the fans never moves smooth for the project to get a right tune. But since none of their legends, we to pick the United legends, I'm passing through Sir Alex Ferguson. Rooney is not a good coach. Paul Scholes is not a good coach. Ryan Giggs cried and Tini Dimu. Roy Kenny Dimbe, Vidic, Roy Ferdinand, Gary Neville, coaching, it was a disaster. Etika omwa komabo team ni pen supporters ni Paul Masemono. You ever say imagine United had a top manager like David Beckham or your top coach. Even you didn't start the project and they will have time for that project.
All right, thank you.
Only no I'm fan by Mzutu. Only need the aura to lead Manchester United.
Okay.
Though he's a former coach, he's not a top coach. And on saying need the aura like everyone say it's a Beckham. David Beckham, yeah, United coach. Nanko Sayat, yeah. Commit me about 5 years at the Amana building project, and that is one issue. Our United rebuilding. Their legends are not good coaches, Mr. Otuo.
Thank you. How many legends are good coaches coaching their former clubs? We will look at that later.
Barcelona any issue when they needed to start their rebuilding, Pep Guardiola be taking over.
Okay.
When Pep Guardiola Henrique Mani Besum.
Okay.
Now let's look at even Arsenal. Arsenal Arteta time. Arteta the edge man. And there's Xabi Alonso send your slot to break. So Alonso back Liverpool. Okay. No, but coach Liverpool many time man.
Well clarified.
And where be no many be Madrid dear man no.
Well clarified. Me tell say. Yo, young boy.
Ma menhwa sim free Italian Serie A no na menhwa de kakra bia no esi e wo Serie A no. Napoli ene Inter Milan game no eye ba bia mpese me de me concentration ko ena no pay. Na me kan se mi fa Antonio Conte ho as a coach. Napoli lineup in the game no Milinkovic Savic as goalkeeper. Ena obo a three back of one Jesus. Ramani and Bikuma as a three back. Left wing back obo Leandro Spinazzola. Right wing back and obo Di Lorenzo. Midfield 2 of McTominay and Labotka as the midfield 2. Labotka as deep line playmaker. McTominay ahead of Labotka. Ewan midfield no. Elfi Helmas, Matteo Politano just behind Rasmus Højlund. This was Napoli lineup. Inter Milan started with Jan Soma, Bisek, Manuel Akanji, Alessandro Bastoni, Luis Enrique, Nicolo Barella, Hakan Chanolu, Zielinski, Federico Di Marco, Marcos Thuram, and Lautaro Martinez. Se offer Inter lineup now. Clearly at their back, and Messi Francesco Acerbi, but Jan Bisek is a perfect replacement for Francesco Acerbi. Omome for this season, Christian Kivu are rotating between Zielinski and Mkhitaryan. It's playing Zielinski and Chesapeake why changes biaho. It's a fully Inter team against a Napoli team. Omome Kevin De Bruyne, Zambo Anguissa, and a part of the team. Lukaku, and a part of the team. All these players are key players for a Napoli team. No, But the question I ask myself is, minim baby Antonio Conte finding the energy when it comes to the team able in league games. But the same coach, when it comes to Champions League and I say European club competition, on team finding the same energy and from the team. Just imagine an Inter Milan team omuni Marcos Thuram, omuni Lautaro Martinez, and omuni Hakan Çalhanoğlu and Ase Nicolo Barella. Against a fully fit Napoli team, it will be difficult for Inter Milan to stand Napoli. Eti Conte kamia say asema de bia make us a perfect fit for teams on person who compete in the league, but on a perfect fit for a team on person who in Europe, because he always tries to find a way to get results when Enyoma den at the money team and then Okocha against Inter Milan was San Siro. Inter on the other side, a baby problem be at the Inter Milan and minim don be solve. In their last 13 matches against top 3 teams recently in the Italian Serie A, top teams in the Serie A, Napoli, Milan and the Juventus. Inter draw 6 and lose 7. It's clearly Inter so say when it comes to big games in the Italian Serie A, no, Omuntimi finding a way to win those games. Because Untimi more 13 games against the big teams in the Italian Serie A. Now I draw 6, no lose 7. Now Untimi win be. But still Omoya top of the league. After say similar 90 take advantage. Ewa Artemio Franchi against Fiorentina. Ebo 1-1 against Fiorentina team in their last 3 games in the Italian Serie A, no, under Vanoli. After Somosaki Stefano Pioli, no, they are yet to lose a game. Before Mane Milan game, no Marco Stadio Olimpico, Akobo 2-2 against Mauricio Sarri's Napoli. Fiorentina are also picking up in the Italian Serie A, but I still feel say when it comes to quality of a team, quality of a team, and your players no kwa wo. So for Inter Milan, their midfield 3 of Barella, Çalhanoğlu, Mkhitaryan, Abomo the last 3 years. When you have such a midfield, how lead with teamwork is there. And mostly no, Adia Inter Milan were ahead of other teams in the Italian Serie A, and they say teamwork. Adia Bako Inter Milan are maintaining for a long period. For which Marcos Thuram and Lautaro Martinez in the last 3 seasons, no the lead Inter Milan attack. No, it's Inter with team compared to Ebia Napoli, compared to Milan. The Milan and Napoli were Inter Milan in the say Napoli. Antonio Conte, who is a proven winner when it comes to winning the league. AC Milan, Mas Allegri. When you pick Serie A coaches, he has won more league titles, the Serie A league titles, than any other coach. It is a coach in a play role, football ma. A advantage the Napoli, AC Milan in the Italian Serie A. League now exciting. You better how a season when they be winning league, no. A beba in February. When Inter Milan are not out of the Champions League, Napoli out of the Champions League. That is where AC Milan benya that advantage, which I feel with an experienced coach like Mas Allegri, Milan were advantage to win the Italian Serie A this season. Mamenko the Spanish Super Cup course Enra Saudi Arabia. Na menka Real Madrid asem kakrebi. Coach Efense Xabi Alonso on Real Madrid. And assembly is simple. The entire I want Real Madrid. 8 months has scored for Real Madrid. 1 team found sense Ubonka say Real Madrid. This is the identity. Say na Real Madrid Bobo. This is not Alonso, because the man Madrid Gina Sukofa Alonso by na Juma Kwen or Bayer Leverkusen. Ediana ni Alonso who Bayer Leverkusen. A Leverkusen teamer omo pe so mo dominate games omo jebo no mo bo. 2, a Leverkusen teamer, they don't rely on counter. Anytime be a Leverkusen attacker, no more attacker with numbers. And no more go be almost be in the German Bundesliga, especially the few years Xabi Alonso suspended Wahono. Na efe. But at Real Madrid, 1, no identity. 2, as Xabi Alonso say gunebo. And pressure bar recently. Real Madrid players, especially in the front 3, Kylian Mbappe, Vini Junior, and Ebia Rodrigo. Yes, so many players are on person more pressing. Defensively, on person more boy team no. And yes, Alonso to team tie. Alonso see a case ni team defender. And yet defenders no kwa duty. Attackers ni nyina aka ho a mo defender. Real Madrid entesa or started season he was having problem no problem only Vini Mbappe dey fine only Rodrigo but say about do stage as ya chichire ne nsa agunubo players nse no musitie etu ya Alonso a fani say ya na coach Real Madrid players no na ye hwesi betime nya results a eno na nchen ababa Real Madrid team they rely on long balls quick transition and a little control. They say Real Madrid end dominating games. Yes, against some side don't bet me dominate. But when you are playing against Barcelona, that's only Barcelona Tijna. At a point, this was a team no more Cruz, Modric, as they are two key midfielders, and these players are game controllers. It's even in difficult games against Barcelona. Now Real Madrid team control game nibi. But now there, I do stage. Real Madrid bought Camavinga, Tchouameni, Bellingham, Valverde. Even against a Barcelona two-man midfield of Frankie de Jong and Pedri, Real Madrid ain't standing against them. This is not Xavi Alonso. I won by 0-4 Leverkusen. As I back BM say, Real Madrid is a team. How you coach Alcoa? It's either you are able to manage the players, not about system. O manage players now, benya resource. O the system kwa you will fail. Players no qualities no more no. Eno na esa ofa so na ugina so na denya resource. But we are wadwin so the system kwa you not get resource. Barcelona there they have a coach. Eno na me ne yimi yonku bi din kuma na make kire ne say I feel say Manchester United, Zagito, say Hansi Flick, mama ne be 5 years o, mo first kan kofa no. Mo ni siketu na mo fan kofa no. Because when you look at the problems at Manchester come now, or a perfect fit. Where your coach wa Barcelona, yes is skeni ho. Ye ntimi nkoto to players akese. Ye ni era na Barcelona will spend big because financially the club is struggling. And he akwa at the same time, club necessary trophies. A club na be faso ade beji trophies. O se maso adwumani meye. Even Winter also here center back because Inigo Martinez score ya or Luis Garcia watra Rehu with Kubasi. Ni nyina emfa. Omo shede nya obi a or what the qualities of Inigo Martinez. How about what the development of Kubasi? Me per center back. Barcelona say ma center back yakwa ko faja o Cancelo Jules Koundé ebetimi abo as a center back nti Jusu omo then wako Super Cup against Real Madrid no I share Real Madrid 3-2. Yes, Madrid had chances but Barcelona dominated the game. Where your games ni bia aside we was ahwia then you start asking yourself questions. Enra na obede bo Rafinha Abaso. By the start of the show, na ye Pedri. People talk about statistics. Me for that no she go say or my assist say Pedri won ko say school ni bi. He control the game. Every single midfielder in the Real Madrid midfield or money is useless. It when we players are untimi for goals any assist and describe how important omuye to omu teams. And this was what Real Madrid no more in Toni Kroos. Inti esa babak biem say enyo obi a na gina park so be ma assist. Enyo obi a na gina park so be shego. There are other things other players here on the picture. Enya assist enye goals but enu ne create team no. Pedri is the engine of Barcelona team no. Ti that is our enra me hu Real Madrid game no. Liam Rossini me he Chelsea ne Charlton na nam say asemo bawo ebe fa na ase emfa me hu nyoma mienu. The first thing I realized they say yaba be do period we are Chelsea fan atini Chelsea center backs ne best at pass ball no more whether at their own half or forward passes. 2, it looks like you move towards a midfield 2 of Caicedo and Santos. No pushy Enzo Fernandez ahead of them. Eti sa era na ne o Caicedo Enzo Fernandez as Chelsea 2-man midfield no. Rossini time media one way enkobasa. It's too early to judge the Chelsea team under Rossini, but watching the Chelsea team, Adeba Kwamu and said the defenders will pass more. Obeko high line. Chelsea defenders know the speed and I say the pace when Obi take home, especially when it comes to counter. When Boniface game in the Premier League now, because in the Premier League, there are teams that they will sit back, hit you on the counter. How our players ebet me a copy when team ne counter very important. So to me, Antoine Semenyo, the first debut and the first goal for club offense Manchester City and Osaya assist. Media eda link Semenyo to Manchester City. Oma almost Semenyo the level into Manchester City no. Me no man ya adwene da. Asema na me kan say offer Manchester City omo front 3 bi ombebo bia. Adia na Julian Alvarez edema Manchester City no omo nyina obia ni wo bi. Julian Alvarez ono na etimi ball from the left side, utimbo from the right side. Ono na etimi replace Erling Haaland. Anytime bia Manchester City be mese Haaland no, even when they bring Mamouche, untimi nye de Haaland no. But in Antoine Semenyo, ono na ye obi a ose Julian Alvarez because obetia bo all the front three. And on nchen City a possessive side. Mostly the teams no more ball, net teams in City deeper. City a struggle. City players no. When they bet me a shoot outside the box. I'm shooting that crazy was throw. Tesa Antoine Semenyo. Unya bi wo City team nim. It is Semenyo corner or call Manchester City no. O a different player. Ne nyoma o no Manchester City team no Otuo a unya bi. And the last time a City near be Julian Alvarez. The kind of confidence I war. Anyhow, Antoine Semenyo developed the last 2 seasons in the Premier League, and having a coach like Pep Guardiola at this particular moment in his career. Now opportunity, Antoine Semenyo team in Kasemen Konkusum. And the side opportunity, and Manchester City in Kaseyemfa, because Antoine Semenyo a player of fitting into how Manchester City team no. Especially without a player to say Julian Alvarez, Pep Guardiola can say Omuntiminya replacement. This is the time Omanya Semenyo. I think that he will help the Manchester City team.
Thank you, Zach.
Zoto. Very interesting results in the Italian Serie A. Bobo from Inter Milan after a very good run of results, and Napoli fast stop now. It was a very interesting game. Once again, McTominay to show why he is still the best player, best midfielder, and the current best player in the Italian Serie A. Why when he started, doubt about it. He is the reigning champion. He is the best player in the Italian Serie A.
In the Syria, he did all that whilst playing for Manchester United. Okay, so impression be say we improve.
No, if not discuss.
What they say is the best. The current best.
Obono. And no, they Italy.
The best
one. I judge the best player in the Italian Serie A.
Borna no Obo. England now.
Yes.
He wasn't good for Manchester United, no.
No, he was.
What they call Italy.
He was good. He was normal. He was playing his football. Just that.
Why did he leave?
He didn't have. One of those players now. He was misprofiled along the way. Obuti say Alex Iwobi. I think he was. Almost our players now at early stage they were misprofiled until a coach who got the best out of them. So Alex Iwobi at us now one as a winger. Sano on your winger. McTominay, now born as a DM at Manchester United. He has no knowing that he has never been a DM. And he was misprofiled.
Inconsistencies or argument, but
where is the inconsistency?
What's the ball and no Bono England? And one or Bono Italy.
Yes, that's. I still maintain it.
But now you are talking about misprofiling. I just said there was something wrong. I feel no,
the wrong and they said now when you have the freedom to go forward.
So is he doing better now?
No, goes now, Shende. If you are comparing that numbers, no, the Man United do.
And they said, "Be careful for BNC."
Yes, but
so why was he misprofiled?
The misprofile, I said now we see him more in attacking end of the game than.
So is he doing better now than at United?
Oh, in terms of attacking it, yes.
Okay.
In terms of the attacking, he's doing better.
Mate.
So now, United. So, at the end, we saw the McTominay action. The best player in the Italian Serie A, San Siro, na Obuama Napoli enya a drawn game and so on. For Real Madrid, you see, their teams be over. It's not more about tactics any the teams, you know. And one team I watch say or no from no. Tactics any the coaching team in Real Madrid. I'm here to see recently Koda went there and tactics as him. Purely tactics as him. The kind of player they buy, you know, the manager have to be. You have to go beyond tactics. And be like I say, the way that me use a fit as I'm person but it goes beyond tactics. Barcelona, they say that team, and you share their profile of coach or whatever, because or more template in the role that you come and follow. The only thing Flake at the account is he has added the German speed of fast football to their passing. Until now, they don't waste a lot of time in passing. 1-2, they are running. 1-2, they are running with the German or the back count. But for Real Madrid, you have the stars. Or more no, on their own. Go and finish here, no. That is first goal, no. This is an individual brilliance, and that is how Real Madrid, like teams, from TTTO. When they are playing, all they need is one moment of magic, and that individual be change the narrative of the game. Their mom, Saturday, Real Madrid. And I say Alonso have to learn. Say, baby, how do he has to go beyond trying to find the tactics and getting the best out of those individuals. Individuals, someone wine, Vini. Now Rodri, all of a sudden is playing very well after Onya issues, and Mbappe. Why do you say, oh, Montage, yeah. So guys, if you have a team, very rigid method, strong method, that the Omuhian said the ball should be given to them like these three guys anymore. Or more the met me at the Bonaya, or beyond me and ye, like Saples met me, I had in football, or Mundos and day in football. It's I also have to learn and move beyond trying to get a system because Real Madrid. Yeah, my own yes, I had because you see, I frontier press or two, you know, who play me. What marking whether you fit in your system or not, the moment ne right ne resale value and I say economic right this animal also be no on your fan or the neighbor because he thinks that he will fit in the team just of how they get money. Okay. It also have a lot of work to do trying to get the best out of Sabo as well. So
because third and final one.
There were a lot of FA Cup games, but I think say one that agility news in here, they course at Old Trafford now. When you have
news when agility here,
we say United were eliminated in the FA Cup at Old Trafford.
But there hasn't been a lot of discussion. And go for Kappa.
Oh, say discussion.
Okay.
Discussion is the thing say United are led by confused individuals that's any firm decision. The news for the
confusion.
Yeah, we're down for no Jason will cost no 1 because one. I bet so clear now.
Hey, we na American. No.
I'm just going to see you now.
Oh, hey.
Say, where is the inside?
Stadium there.
Away with Trafford.
Hey, I wanna we are going to what's that? But what is it? We say what there someone.
I'm honestly I don't know. My whole video about
okay.
Share that.
Dinu ba so the busa mon na obi anu abetire mu na nya kwa ba o dem so obetima tire mu na yeah black yan go ni
so
because me aboche mu se bo bi bro se o stadium da o
we nya so mu na ekuto kon se
be obi sha se aye bo
so ntokwa na mo ko na ba ko no ba ko na se
form no and United form you know where
you share red no When you say back on women or bono blues for us,
Manchester fans, me no.
Oh, class now, no, and yet, second Amorum was about the resource. Oh, so, if somebody planner, they will have a good, like, succession, right? In terms of how who comes in and who successor. Only is planning because na nya dia o ma plan say amore on mesake until he called them out because of one or two plays there so demand there for man no. No me say why embarrassing we are sacking you.
Okay.
Up to now. Matthew am say there am say they are taking to his carrick. Say on e will be interim now for the end of the season too. You see? Enra don't call back for once again. Maybe I don't know. The last 2 games about back for, and you are DPS from quite better than when Amaro was there. You see, I said I'm saying United now when so be dia because how big they are on conform pay. So they try to find a way to create on easiness around the team.
Why? Who is creating that?
Oh, say, most of the guys know say even the legends need become.
Legends then better United be
based on normal attitude. So
to any outsiders.
Outsiders who come, we now say United for no span a bomb like the biggest contributor to all the problems that United are facing. Because if you look at the team, Amorim system now no born created in terms of all attacking or you could see football. By and now Brighton in the league and Brighton in this FA Cup. I want to make them so ordinary team because he was running at them, creating those chances. On being on 4, they came back and scored 2-1 for 2. But anyway, that's the ball no more. And I come the coach keeps on telling you, say, Bona or Bono, he needs more midfielder, better, improve than the names that you are calling. Must say Onyadi. Defensively, if you go him, so to first go, I'm say if you are there. Time I now will be able to cross the ball no. But so share Lisandro in position no. So no ya no. That is also not a perfect position. I saw a train cross no back. Now ball and more when the ball come out route and head the ball no shadi. Lisandro Martinez instead of to stand there and attack the ball. The next picture will show you he ran just a ball and cross the ball no get
no a coach send you no answer.
Said me just saying the problem goes beyond coaching.
Okay.
It's baby I know you know. Who's a one head the ball by you. So coaching a he go back the ball. Instead he ran towards inside the pole where we are also coaching. He saw a problem that he wanted to solve.
Okay.
And beyond that result, this is it. As long as we lost 6 Premier League games. I always want us to analyze this season and forget about the past. Because in the same way, after way, Amorim have lost 5 games from 20. Slot have lost 6 games from 21. So it's clearly from a 14th or 15th position. The signature was there. Say the team was improving. But
okay. Thank you very much. But that's it.
Legend for now. Do man no see swa na ye coca.
But there back for time me coach no. But there back wa. I call to ask you say. A common knowledge in the Premier League. Say if you challenge a referee, you get a yellow card. If you drop the ball like the way the boy did, you get a yellow card. O ball no corner de na ko so kwa bontia. What you get a yellow card. Why did the ball acquire the ball no ball when you know you had a yellow card? At the time United had take back. Pressing so many second goal. Now you had the foul with Tiawa lazy as one. Not the ball now ball and get the second yellow card. And he was even still asking the referee say, I had one mammy card. Is it something he doesn't know? And I Babu de make on just say Premier League rules really clear. I know I come there ball and I say kwala 18 years so they at least onya kwala sa.
You say ignorance. You say this stage you know.
But you know because no answer na be do and you've gone through
no so much loss in na.
Anyway.
How much more?
Tino. Who go beside we no.
Na ba ko no do hye tuntum no say Amorim an ko nti obehye. na kokon so masame ho me wa bo ke ho ntokona na ko
say I'm more invite na see you but when I live video no for the last time let you know
Liverpool
anyway Tino young boy
okay enti wanyina no eye Sometymer industry ene yebo modem ne akopa bi ade anom afi atwam won testi bi afi modem na pa bi koshe fridge no enkra ne pe empanimfo pe eye fomfe bi awo mu brika ka se eye long lasting freshness ye ne sansu wi a na afi se de esi packaging no ye wheat vanilla apple strawberry ewo ho e afi bi gu oturu mu conflict ni mu sokins ni mu ena whiskey no wunya bi gu mu a differently na just wonuma ye da bia no na just say wo so system no mu no bia wo sampa we so for me kan sa mamadim na kotu mo fa ton san samana o me maso na no a ana o munyina eton eye Sometymer industry and akofa filomok e de apa 0599 990097 and 0207 939 968 no bomadin etumi anyabi wo wi ne sa wie pa edini ye Franco so de ye boni dia na fa yebusuyen maka wo se Nokia Samsung iPhone Smart TV on the Tecno also ho ne chat freezers washing machine microwave blenders generator with the gas and electrical stove e de abeka ho mo CCTV no also me install wuni mu da ma so obi be ko no bomadin na ye installation e bo no e form e da form kudem obi a wato so 40% de emfa e na wo ko ni problem bia biem anu nti bomodem bowura ejaba juoro nkrabata na baakomu adum old Belcon Kofo clinic new kajetia honyina no eye asemko ya na nso bako na afi watimi akwa enjoy me kan sa wie pa na afi medical ka cha wo se bomodem na free number na tumika ko ho 0245 316969 0245 316969 no du Franco asuye police ni adro sharp imbus ani dia edaso obi obanum bibia no wode na adro etise nsuo de bia ni padua ni hia nsuo no saso sharp imbus no wunum bia abusua bom sampa eyadro ewadro ne ewadro me kan sa obi se me yare awie na makopa bia nom se de mo ka da bi ya nyare nwie ene akopa bia nom ya nom ebustu system de bia no ne ho denden mesi ni padua no wujeja na kwasa de bia ne yare bia twemu na damfo no no ba betra ha wonko na mumboba na system ne strong wa wabustu hu a wontumi mfancha diabetic form ulcer cancer hypertension UTI candidiasis body pain menstrual problem loss of appetite more stress no afamo no momadim kope shop mebus no bi natimi nom uram ewo herbal shop pharmaceutical shop a honyina no wobenya bi wo fra atumo ewo 0246 208496 and that's 0261 388-149 Nuanya sharp imbus ni bi etimi aton EBA phones and accessories mu amaduru adum ajekom bed na se onu a mudam bikado plaza mo hwe so no nipa na guo nyina no enya konfo bi na wako wi ade na mo obi ekope iPhone nso de na nketa bridge up 3 na de koto ene mama ne to no aye simple wo se fa Ghana card kan ho uhia iPhone SR eneye for 800 Ghana na de ka Ghana card no ho what the phone no be ma no no aye payment plan no obusa se wo de no yentete na wotwe na asa bosume obetu aka 800 Ghana no ho aya wo de awie woja pade mo hia iPhone 13 no abusuyen with your Ghana card what your 1800 Ghana e de aka ho de aka no asemkro ya bosume ana ase na wotwe ene yentete wo a won so abomodem na phone uguso eyuso abeche sa na tie ahanso sa na yeto so mese bradum ajekom beden no ano wani Mikado Plaza no ne di hwene mu circle inside American Mall circle honano or block A shop 21 and a circuit TikTok lane wani modern photos no and a ben 0200 689 170 0200 689 175 number simianu and ye ko EBA phones and accessories na fei yakogia de abusuatie ne ye aye Lover Group of Company waseme nka wo se Technophone no abusuame nyina kwane ho den chechirentwie laptop no wo de na how kwan de odusua de no wo made kon hono mo Samsung Infinix Itel mekane nyina wie pa ye de charges hand free na ne power bank e de aka ho de me kan nyina no wasa hwese fie ho ne tran be ye de o fridge ne how twe ne electricity no bomaden company de ne bi na entwe iron blenders, air condition washing machine, burners ena nyema bebre ena ka ho mo amwo adum production bank twe no mu no kwabata ne ba ko na ho kosoro no mo ne MTN so ho mo amwo president no ne CBG bank no e ben so fla de station ho amoroko so uroma kwabata ne ba ko station ho no mo outside near Sunyane opposite Chimana Kra Burger and a wa number near 0501 63 56 20 0501 63 56 20 no abomadin enya Lubbock Groups of Company ne Lubbock Phones and Accessories ni bi etumi ato ohenere akoso do ya wo se hwehwe no na power specialist eba hospital no afi atwa mu wo konkoden afi so ogusu kon gadindim gadam hepatitis fatty liver prostate ulcer kidney stone ye de america kofa SK de aba aboa etu ayem keka no ase mu amobo modern person mu liver no ejina ye no wadro ba kopɛ liver care no ne be ma liver no etumi ejina ye be ma bia de wadro ba kopɛ girika heba mesa e capsule so ma enka ho mema nko a na efa no eboa ma mensam no ufra dum ekɔ adum mu Mamadi Tumika Kofi Yase, Busumtu Road, Doya Johnson, over to watching ho, Takradi dear, Anaji Estate, on a Hantama Bank, no, and a bang, Monsu Amuankano, ACP Road, Power Bar Stop, ho, and Abihuno, 0244 544422, that's a 0200 383831, Robo Modem, to me, and your power specialist Heba Hospital. I was certain here. Aha, so for confuse draw. Was it true say? Nah, na just say once I want to choose here. Won't be more than quite be born in quiet who bleed bruta. Halitosis no, how what drive a cope, Ninano and say, Yakai and cheap, maybe a terminate body and a britry, and a bomb of them so another journey hall, and Ultra Samara Company Akofa, Couch Ako to Prezediaba, a best side in a name, and me say pipe with Takakan so, a bay through Hobonia Brave, will be anti me and Uncle, a deep bonya way, so still, when Tim train and Nama, the bones say yes, none see fruit, a hard junior pa, Momadin. Na kopebito wa bra wo 0246 864 798 0501 454 462 was a Couch Ako to Press happy smile boss player.
Okay, Tino, thank you. That's it. What for?
Of a boy Juma.
Ah, boy Juma. Especially parts na okofa di intent to kwano. Koso bano mse no ne
Zakito nchechire mu no
I say Liverpool explanation. All right, yeah, go ahead.
Benjamin Asare is the captain and the number one when he is fit. He play, but Solomon Agbesi is my number one. Coach Didi Dramani stokes more confusion as to who is the number one at Accra House of Oak.
It's just to give him a mental and a physical break, very important for an intense season and for an intense future so that he also comes back very much prepared. Number one is Asare. Asare is the number one and captain of the team, and so each time he's much fit and then already comes back to his feet. But the two are all number ones.
Asare is number one. Agbesi Esu is number one. Na me hu timwa ye two goalkeepers a omu nyina number one da. Coach Didi Amanu asset record. Na solo for me call voice now boy no animu ho na no was say I gave Agbesi I did not put Agbesi on the bench because I gave him a physical and mental break.
It's just to give him a mental and a physical break, very important for an intense season and for an intense future so that he also comes back very much prepared.
Enti no mo amanhu Agbesi e wo bench no okohohoi de na nso so Didi Dramani say physically, mentally Agbesi ohia break. Enti na odi man na matches no wada ahin a ohia physical and mental break no confusion na na eno so after keeping clean sheet at Huawei, Benjamin Asare goes to the supporters and tell them Ajinyame, indicating no one can take him no one can sack him as the number one at House of Folk. And he born if I show Mumwami ha eni oyena odine SM ade no akokire no say Ajinyame ono de oho no nko ade dani da nyina onupe ɛna ɛyɛ number 1 a ɔno no ɔbɛkɔ so ayɛ n'adwuma nti ɛno nso so ɛyɛ deɛ ɛno nso so ɛwɔ hɔnom kakra ɛde fa ɛyɛ Benjamin Asare nso so nso so ɛho nso so no. I will leave Kotoko, but when I leave, I will leave with pride. In less than a year, I have won 4 trophies. We are still in the FA Cup and among the teams that can win the league. Coach Karim Zito.
In reality, what you ask me is right, but I can't say it because only we grow 6, and we are the leading team in terms of goal scorer. Without these strikers, now why now are you talking? For pressure, it is everywhere. Sometimes you wake up in the morning, you don't have money to give to your eyes. Pressure. So I know. But what makes me happy is if I'm leaving the club today, I'll leave Chelsea. I'm here to be 1 year. But how many clubs? 4, including South Africa. And knockout, we are part of it. Go back, I say from 5th, 1 to 5th. Can win the league. We just started. But if there's no patient, they say, well, I don't know. I need to go. Maybe tomorrow morning because it's too late now. I will leave. Your next. Won't talk about it because I don't know what is going to happen tomorrow.
And you know, Coach Zito predicts his future at Kotoko. On one case, I predicted say, oh no, on me say Achina Anopa. I know you be in on one Coach Zito Nankasa, what predicted said, they would say be in voice name. On one case, I will say, well, now, Mobi Aqua Musa matches I can't done no because or Channel Pampu, on him the ABC, you wait me in a day. And see, and also, Tama.
Wabana, my boy, your boy. I know, man. Oh, yes, I'm a baby or see, you be my
maybe tomorrow morning because it's too late now. I will leave. Your next 4 games have. Don't talk about it because I don't know what is going to happen tomorrow.
I said maybe
tomorrow morning I will leave. And now, I'm central could be and say, oh, format is incredibly jai. What kind of a crab meaning the AC? Also, so could be for matches on Hazem.
Okay. Yes, I'm a say but
you know, I predicted Naina Tama. The meeting just started. Mino Kasayana FIAC. Crunch meeting at Kotoko Secretariat. Karim Zito fate is going to be decided. Tama. Information yeah picking Coach Kasim Mingle has been shortlisted. Names like Maswakuledu has also come up. Ahmed Fati, formerly of All Blacks, has also come up.
They come Fati after the Uber catcher.
But the latest kid on the blog, Tama, James Francis of Accra Lions lead the charge. Now, Tama, information you're picking is James Francis no, and I say only deeper. Now, James Francis, Oba on an assistant coach, Johannes Piper, and I feel so. Richard Abroka. And this will be the Afroka. This will be the Kotoko.
Yeah, Afroka.
In Pacho dead.
Okay.
This will be the Kotoko backroom staff. Be a free Neno Chinamuko idea. Say, Zito Nyako dia. This may be or will be Kotoko backroom staff. Nah.
Women are no more Carans, Romani. I know Galan the way. Now go join a go van.
That's a be our ribbon.
Why am I doing?
A company or call it now and Koyes or call it now. Oh, yeah.
Company the Banley boy.
Listen, company.
Ne Banley, dear, we are no more than on that. Only budget
of Ghana.
I can't previously they had done well.
You know,
when I one come.
Oh, Tama, where did you wait in the Moash power? Where did you saying James Francis then the Moash power? Now, or say what thing and go keep pesky information picking say or say so beba
Kotoko keep a screen and Omunye who be done for Sebatimra.
Or Sebatim?
Wow, was Sebatim.
Okay, that's it. So, okay. So, wait. It's over to Kurunti. And there's a woman fatty, and Anna. We only do one some Ghana. Okay. Okay.
Kasim Mengo and Drew Kotoko, Jumano. Coach, I went to my Jumo Nations FCD and Betamumba Kotoko 7. Yeah. Kotoko Peliga, the Nations went to me Angeliga. Obeda Kotoko. Okay. Ahmed Fati, coach, I just said, my Casombe Rorom once and why I did it. Okay. Yenya is a fabulous ladies, but Rorom once and why I did. You intimidate Kotoko. I can side with Maso Kunedu. Bono and a second coming. Coach Maxwell did not prove a point in the second coming to guarantee a third coming. Though yes, Okoye Bibu and Swatre. But first coming no back to con. So now Azito profile also channel. You think Azito will be better than them? The what's about canon? Of course. Okay. So move for coach. Let's go for someone who is a proven man. Okay. Since assembly said a bra coach Ogumkwa coach Karim Zito Obano. The conversation was Zito the Dreams at JFA Cup, Aqua Africa semi-final Confederations Cup. Kotoko botai ba ku esi omanimpa ni some kwa Africa ko omanim. And at that time no ne kotoko 2 trophies mu nje so waje ba akopon betimi asanaje. Na no ko waje kwa obetimi akoya ade. Now the target is to win the league and the FA Cup and go back to Africa and do well. Okay. Build a team. Last Afudu kwa betena aka kire say next season Kotoko will not be signing so many players. They are going to promote their youth team players. And Omun ebe form the core of the Asante Kotoko team. Until even last year, January Kotoko signed 7 players. This year, we signed 2. Based on the Ekutai. We signed Beba. So the question again is, coach is here, boom, don't want the track record of developing players to that top level. Whilst developing the players, they can get you the results. Okay. Until Ahmed Fatine there, Onipa no bo ni dino. Say meeting us on bone, your woman in P because on him the suggest on him on Pebble. Any critical so serious meeting behind the Lucas of money bem.
Say Muye means your will be
money bell, Roman trouble in secretary type of the paper number no can be. Okay, I'm fatty. Oh, be a boy fatty.
On very panel. Or say the first of Mohammed Party, I mean,
you clearly don't know anything about the game. And why don't you mention Tanko?
Another.
If Tanko is available, now more Tanko ding. Now what Kobo Ahmed Fati, the other person got Coco relegation.
Okay.
The team is battling relegation. And no nation serves in and our coach be as a Kotoko I am Fanembra. And Yankofa Johnson Smith and Bray. So no day but a money 3 days says it to in Jango Fanembra. Okay. People must
this is I can say the embassy said the background carbon.
He should never come close to any recruitment discussion, any coaching discussion whatsoever. So they ahead from one
the next coach, you know.
I can side to some extent with Maxwell. Send an American.
Maxwell didn't on them.
On the Maxwell okay. Because the Maxwell didn't so at FA Cup. And 2 when you are sacking a legend like Zito.
Maxwell has a profile.
When you are sacking a legend like Zito, you need somebody that can easily connect with the fans.
Yeah.
Ntiase ehwe hono so. Obi a obae na woni achita afo ni kita odie no ebe osoro. But e omo ne table omo nka se nipa 10 e de bobo no say efe no, wo de nipa 10 start bo a ye tis club ni ska.
Man nipa 10 bobo.
So coach Maso de nipa 10 bobo e wo doma.
Adenta.
E doma no. On fait nipa 10 start.
O se ne ba ko no.
Say efe no ya.
We have nipa ko so pio.
There be efe no omo ya omo tiska enti omo fa ni nyina mani.
Okay.
So coach
na the one ne kan bi mu Katim Mango.
There be.
The obo ni din no so nyane. O obo ni na di.
Asi e bo din ni sa se. Ye bo din ni sa na e bo boko.
Okay. So we young queen him now.
Tanko was the one doing the job. Tanko Jan one for team Nanko relegation. Tanko was Tanko Dina was also head coach. and a no coach. So some mon frère embisa so certificate in Para. Mo offer to no finding out say our certificate in Para.
Okay.
Yeah, the coach because they tell na town could din share so no din share ase. No yeah man. E bi abe come na the certificate in Duru.
But we so compare for about because
I mean the man. Now me to the question is are we even supposed to have a discussion on sacking of Zitana?
I think
are we even supposed to have that discussion?
I think no.
Because here casem ni ya and no he kotko team no from 80th minute pa we say boys no o ma bre
channel coach na
na kotko mo physical instructor papa mo papa ga say we dey wo ye adwuma ye boys na be free bench ni be ban we so mo warm up na mo ye wo na wo mo dey warm ho e dey aba be shegim na nya papa as now kotko nya a proper striker after getting rid of Abetamwa. Ozen semne ya ne kan normal. Kwame poku hunton. Obi o wetim ni bia nim say coach Prince Owusu be kan postman say Kwame ye training wi a this was the eyes turning na so. Ne hunton. That is why he's coming from the bench. Those who used to too.
And na coach nzo wabre. Onipa no.
Those
coach nzo donzu na bre.
Aso na ho odi ni nyina bo bechem no wi asa.
Was he tired?
Oh. These are all things we should be looking at. Yes, Tito might have his own issue, and you free many because when he can face a mbo, I can face a direct card. Emma, you struggle to see who is sano.
A W.
Yajitum, but I see who is sano. And I can face I so be a one is a trade. Oh, then what about Chelsea? Chelsea is completely struggling. I'm on the relegation zone. And you can't show something. So media me want to say how many coach to nkasa say improvement is a must. And not there. Obi obeka se to mpeja ne modimbo bia mi gina ho. But so obeka se empam no there then you must come with a candidate.
Okay.
Yenim se baby gina no I want the track record of transforming the season and taking Kotko to the next level. Ye bobo din bia keke se as a din bia tete ya na bobo din bia.
So me that's it pa na adeba kwa ahama dwen say so wako meeting na wako bodi binti empam free meeting as end
say government team siana okos ojesia na say unim de oyi
bajo ya goju kodokwa asem no if you say so to hia ayipa enye asem eda ho trasa na ya hwene tra manako league ni abo 18 matches na Ghana Premier League ni out of the 18 matches Kotoko winning 7 from 18 11 the moment me winning se team kese te se Kotoko edu sa stage ya then SM Pennyfort tenase no mo hwe asem no mu yi DNT ene yabo 18 matches e wo league ni mu ya winning high so hammer 8 but them me checking them 7 no Chelsea baby any Karela Dreams Wonders has bichim the mama wa hano no
18 but already
8 and Ukraine still there yes omalusu 3 and he said the other way Ukraine you use Ukraine still is a big problem a very big problem I am penny for tennis no more ni factors ni bia ebedoso but
won't you also look at the league because the league leaders no more 37 points they've won 10
ofu say yebebo season awie na Real Madrid ni La Liga table na o de emfa ne say yentimi fa mediema nye Barcelona yemfa ne say mediema be ye Villarreal and Atletico Madrid at the top. Now Real Madrid that's our position here. Any problem next team?
Oh yeah, of course.
Because nyam mediema yonko ne Kotoko. E ka omu Kotoko team no mo boni players o moto no. Enye bi na mediema ye. It is a boss season ye bo 18 matches na Kotoko mediema da soro. Baby any go star san Kotoko ho. Aduana da soro chen Kotoko. Obia will start asking questions. and untimi single out one person. Management ka ho, coach ka ho, players ka ho. Empobeti de chitafo no kra ka ho. Cause e ball na ye ball na chitafo no stadium no mo do so a. Ehunwa we team nimpo. But ye hwa de kakra bi wa ha sei. Na me hwa de bi me hwa kotoko ne kwara e wa Accra Sports Stadium. Now say a game yes could go win 4-3. Me boy. But could go create chances pa. One player me hwe game me hu ni ye Philip Amono. And I'm a kind of last game of boy. I'm so ya Osaya assist. Kwara de no so me 2. Na be chim. But could go last 2 games of Mobi. Wapra. The bien we 0.7. Inu sani jina park so betu brikasa. Mimi de me hu bibi stay I will question the coach. Especially when it comes to the selection. Me question because team bian you need a creative force. Ah no and be create ama attackers na mo mahye. Ye kan yes obi ati ase abeta mo akọ. Ba go go players omu nyina akọ blast o start you. Na so mo Chelsea omu nyina start. Even without abeta mo. Omo mo ko share kotogo ni Kim Pfizer ni bi no. Omu free stadium no mo de ebufu na free stadium. Team ni ball no mo ball no. Team ni play ni nye enye fe. Ehọ de ultimate do nsa coach ni so. Ekwa team ni fa so ball mo ball no enye fe especially in their last 3 games. And na make sure kotogo ni Chelsea. I'm say players na so ana omonye o madwene se bi abo no ombaye omo abo ana coach na nche mu bibia ensema na mebi se bisa me wo mitirimu no eti ba bia wo sese no obi abayi Karim Zito afri mu bia no omwa discussion no oka ho bi.
So is it the work of the coach to improve a player?
Yes, a coach waduma
emre nyina because you see enra na me hwe a boy no for Olympics right entry pass be o may be an asemo but this boy was supposed to be a very good player.
It's in America say you be players
and yeah player and come
you be players you be coach
player and come
you be players you be coach on say entry akana asemi entry ne ball kotoko this season na APC so obo no afrim obo hu ne picture kotoko obo match bo se dana no so ware oh into no de no Zoto I think ensem wo ho minim de but me hwe de ekoso na ensem wo ho because o start season very well afa ye hu de esi ye eno an wo free team nim ana ya ba be do stage na players start so mo dance ban bi dia na coach ye na adwene so okwakoka na akofa asema ba na because kotoko players nso attitude no nye aside o mo bo no nye fe no suban players nda na di o park no so nye omo se players ase de omo bobo na omo wini anase bosome so aye ntu omo ka eso sa de na ye team wo kotoko ache sie de kotoko players ka omo akwa di one dance e kire omo na for say say they akatua na ye ya na aba wo because this is the only time in the history of Asante Kotoko to management ababon tia be ka kire say efa players bosumi akatua de eyopim so timuru ana ena afa oye ebi nsi wo Kotoko da eti players tie yeye management madwuma so ate pa me bisa question ba ko time a season e be start no na management no mo target ye say kwan be na no mo pese team ni fa so bobo ena die ti no mo ma Zito tu adwuma no so ena kwan be no mo fa so yo mo signings. This is where management so bem because Zito sometimes
management there clearly they said they wanted to win the league.
Aside winning the league, say league. No?
Okay, so as at now, first round of the league now, no. I'm coming back to your questions. Now, when you have a plan, and then you set up your objectives and strategies, then you look at the tactics. Say no, baby, agree to that. Is it within reach? How many points from the top? 5 points.
6.
37-31, 6 points. Sir, with the number of matches left, he's not far off.
16 matches more.
He's not far off. Why panicking?
No, they have to. Because last 3 matches. In their last 2 games from Mabono, I offer training in their last 2 games from 6 to 1 point. That same period, how many points na Mediamenya? Yes.
Say faces.
Aside resource no, aside resource no. Me see team the ball no mo ball na nyefe. Etina maybe say coach ni benya ebe won vision and how he wants his team to play. Management so be wo mo de. E kwan na management pese team ni fa so ball no. Eno na zito ye ya na. Players are no mu hiamba abosa abo. Eno na management sign o ma na. Because me ka say management o maboko to ko mutreye pa management wi. Yes. Management bia no maboko to kwa. Openso mo adwuma ayefo te say management wi. Eti yakeka nyomensi ani. Now there enya African Pogana League there. Yenye there ka management wi there. Ka yedo du stage so mutimi yes ade no. It was we are talking about team ne ball no mo ball enye fair resource e ma no. You cannot take management out. Say baby adu no see pamozi to ne na coach foforo bechina na coach ne ba no anya resource. The pressure will move straight to management. Nobody will talk about coach, you know. I want to be call. All right. Says it to Kone and now china see a better sorry yes Karim to nyako to coach beam. Supporters say no mujina baba ya Rasport Stadium no mu dizi to atem. On be di atemo. Say coach foforo beba. Oba na your performance na na ekoso. Then you best start busa management questions. Then na we you say and we you say. Me dey matete matete yes coach ba ko so e friend ba for yes e friend Rena Craft. So Heart of Lions. Ba ko na bo ni di yes oni license A.
Na business e munza o license dey.
Oni UEFA Pro.
Na Rena Craft no Oba Heart of Lions achana.
Yes so no the design Heart Accra Lions bo no mo bo ni nyina. On the be ni nyina.
To be design.
Yeah, Rena Craft. So the be ni
nyina. Coach no be design.
Oh, so be coach no ye to ho. Until the template was there. On the year template no. And no far so far who coach o mo the yes anyama. E di godo accept to ye ko.
Okay.
The best start here. Ayi Matieri Didi Amani. Didi wa mo discussion no. Agbesi se umprai bafo.
David was see o manu mental break.
Umprai.
Anti no asari na dai.
Asari na dai nra. And I was say o ma agbesi mental and physical break.
Umprai. And I ente so say agbesi.
Baby as what to be there.
Agbesi anko training Friday no. And I remember that for now to bonim.
Oko we
no otaben.
Debbie. No.
It's a problem le ko see e watakwa no. E no one ko see wo hoy. They say 2 keepers na me ati ase say ba ko da ba ko ntra bench. And I would tell Didi Dramani asemi so kan ye a. Wa confirm say goalkeeper ni de Benjamin Asare onye number 1. Has so mo number 1 from you know. At any time obetimi drop bia. Na the man asem ni ehun ni say unza agbesi no yes was an amateur contract. Until just for 1 season. And a house was Asare so called work up. Maybe okonya offer bi obeko. Okwa. Then they will come back to Agbesi. Say that time I yes sign na ban bi wo ho. Nti because of ban na sign 1 year. In 2 days they say na bi atiase. Na yemfa kakranka ho. Na Agbesi so say mentiase na is a problem ya Agbesi. Nti baby has of folk gymnastics especially when it comes to goalkeeping no. So they still Saturday no ho when in chase problem na solve. Even the attitude of Benjamin Asare after the game. crash the goalkeeper mzutu wonse competition aba because e pose na adamu dada e kon fa so wuro ni jesi yes minim so yes anyoma no ba wo hwene nyoma wo de be keke ka ho a ase asare ne ne agwesi no muntem ngo
aya na ye kasa o
muntem engo.
You know, you say what I know, I hear and say even elsewhere. Keep an ear, Sam, who say you are not number 1. We are number 2. One says our problem we among that. These things in go for that. And because a possible say o number 1 no obit me pra. Bibi it me see. The only done be bad them. He may do well. Done. They know them first. But when the agreement says that you are going to be number 1, many sure the team be Europe and now baby a competition what you are number 1 and number 2.
Okay, that's a issue. I bet you have my residence. At no point, and a goalkeeping to equity
competition. Oh, that now man of the match couldn't say Aquana Bar.
My mama, Mama that Villa Liverpool turn from Valencia. Nancy and Alice in Pride. And no better post in Liverpool. Ada listen who turn a Liverpool for passing and what on
go on.
We said 2 seasons ago. Real Madrid Jenny were Champions League in Aluni and die. Final no Wembley. Omni Borussia Dortmund. Carlo Ancelotti said to Boko to what on. No never that post him. So to the mention I say. But a drew ye hana ye nim kwan fa so solve sa problem no. It's a new and about to has say and it will cost them because Agbesino.
There's competition with Dino.
Yes, Agbesino. We're winning the heart of most supporters. Even within the team, playing body now, no. The support no was through.
Oberhena playing body no. Omomjina park no so no bonus.
Keep our own pride.
Defender back up
Senya Asare. Enya Asare ne be dem memedana. Kadiri Dramani Mabon team for say excuse him. Say mentally why weak na ho na sa anyoma.
Because be that say in the middle of a season, yes say yamu bia be go mental why mental.
So mental break and a physical break.
Oh go ahead.
Because there are more matches to go play.
Okay. Zach.
So one now I beg clear say whoever was doubting whoever was doubting someone never went about the has issues, you know. Didi has confirmed there was an issue. And there is a problem. There was and there is still a war. Odum say Agbesi is not happy. Why he's not happy? He feels especially hearing some influential figures at House of Folk voicing out in Sembia no Moka because his actions are Adam Menya has keeper and Menya has player. Because he Adam Menya has player. The things that he or say Senkophobia Kikafa Tama when you have a chance all that all the noise that was going around him. Now Obianim say yes, Asare was the number 1. I know that they put me on to say Okupraya Agbesi by. But say so what's based on what did Kai say man me so on na mental break. Say the boy
is worried.
Yes, engine to me say and then me kwa kwatena ncha mo bia beda.
Am be ensem na ekoso no ha no.
Yes. Until the continent. So for how long is going to continue? Are you going to see him back the next game so at the bench? And I said on the bench. So it's an issue that I think internally has to handle it very well. And now I could do baby I could do, you know, especially last week. Me kind of say Obiba ba ko ba kasa mpo me fi say based on how he spoke, you know. Eso ko ka obeless no so ko pam fit no nka so ko
say obi ye ni meeting I must say am obi nkwa bontin because
Watara
you may disagree.
Watara is technical advisor of House of Folk. Then no about bontin to grant interview. Say Bako Asare is number 1. It already why Osofuka why they should be leaving here the team.
I think Watara he had a discussion with me on that. Based on the question he was asked. ena ochiremu kwan bi so, but I don't think
bad.
Yo, enough time to say that.
Bad. Oni chechum bia or try to be na
ochiremu
come. Afeno. Send the party. Because no one after doctor say bi man can he trying to make it good.
Now chechum kwa won.
The voice that we play here, so to no send chechum bia no. I after thought.
Like na voices no. Edu baby obi chire voice no ma. E wa asem obi tuma twa voice bia mo aka so. Circumstances surrounding it, how the question was asked. And why don't you give benefit of doubt? This is all because we need to move. Okay.
Voice na me ten wa say no.
Voice be born baby. Okay.
Voice na born wa say no. And how who say
he took me through. Who say what time na bosi ba give baba.
Oh, so you know okay.
Asare no.
Okay, you know.
Any issues with his contract? Then you know voice no. Issue with his contract na ntiase bi ama. No nti ono ko kan asem bia enka create problem. Anyhow he was asked a question. And o card said the jibo can be say no. Number 1 is number 1. Number 1, there cause the team be winning number 1 goalkeeper. He is number 1. Enti okọ minim say baby kotoi eno okọ hin no ba akwa ba kono nim say enyo na number 1 enti na ba say je say ayi Cameroon keeper no mo o so ke ni ekọ omwe na egos no handling na edin aha na ekọ enti back to the issues we started raising we say obi no mama nti ase say akonya we aso mesidia tu betna so no oni ona da obeba no e ma ne nka nto say sorry mpo
only where me matie komo why Agbesi wasn't happy cry omoko otakwa no o say babontin asari fit and say he's running into one bench inside the no say nka house folk keeper ni prayer nka keeper behind the bench on that day boy ni ya
no keeper
yes.
Bench
yes
okay
na keeper behind the bench boy ni ya say because abo cheza mpia na kama me say watare aiming Alice mbae wa kwatra stance mu ni first game kwatra bench obaye no ni first game na mama chili item no the bench because when you return what they do is that they try to integrate you small but where there he felt big and also yare and kwatra stance mu so wa enya wo ya any human being as adi we be ni biare be ni ya so it's an issue that they have to discuss. So as kotoko me na no mbeka wa se ba na mo na me nya adwen unze na so kotoko games are punishment pa it's a big punishment watching their game. I said unze I said ya chona school kwa re bonu school na ye punish o do
why didn't I na gaza
you feel the pain when you are watching the game. I say you be wo
hey
say nye so
enye sa na go do show be 6
oh me say enye nti as be wo yaw eti boys le bre na omo ko se mo
okay so bench no there's a question. Sheriff Schwab was on the bench at Mediema, so there was a goalkeeper on the bench. Sheriff Schwab omo keeper biza not bench was on the list Mediema
but no on the list na so. Oh, they have them.
Sheriff Schwab was on the bench at Mediema from a good source. Anyway,
teamless, not to be a mistake.
Sheriff Schwab was on the list.
Team sheet in there's no mistake. There wasn't mistake. The problem, there was no mistake on the team sheet. Team sheet, no me a first level boy, not a side net bench. Time was also on team now.
When was it? Sheriff Schwab, and this is some.
Oh man, but I'm saying that team sheet. I know me.
If you are sorry, car say on Tinano. If you are one canon. When they were getting on your can in Tema, then it's possible they can change it. Yes. That we are not senior man fee.
Last time, that's what I'm on. Until all the 2 not on
the team sheet.
I'm from picture evidence and brazen now. The
Obi was also there. Atakwa Sharif was on the bench. A different source from what was given here.
Look at me, Zitu. Obi ni say Oba no na omba as a head coach. because one of them is a coach. Time and Omun said they were going to him as head coach. And Komunko appointed as technical director. They just said in the first place, no more I didn't ban. They didn't trust him to come and be a head coach.
And yet, don't use the word trust.
Oh,
now Omunyan services as a technical director. Now they didn't trust him.
Sanka, what trust us about head coach? I mean, accommodate and they'll bring him.
Meaning, baby.
Oh, and Bob said,
like it was before said Braha. Na Brabe be presented local stories. And just say and trust so with unto present foreign stories. But you may see Bedini, and just the anchor say, no, yen trust so with me.
Oh, out, but
now I got the trust.
With much charm and this, and the Sabbath much.
The bench list was later changed, and Sheriff was on the bench.
No problem. So, baby, I'm with you. You see, born and now, born man should be. Later on, I me call YouTube ko share most of the me na Facebook kana me ko hu picture we and I trend we don't pass bo me na kira me team ben pa na obet my progress ball with this o de kira me who oh pa ye me how to miracle ben no we as bet me the progress the ball no with this structure. No, see, in a system, but what do you body judge about?
The teams that defend.
What they show?
All the midfielders and the wingers are at this end. And the
Chelsea structure. And you give good credit.
Yeah.
And I have 4-4-2 behind the ball.
Yeah.
So Chelsea structure. Or Chelsea or what be. You see what Chelsea body is doing. But when you 4-4-2 structure, and back 4 no now plus the DM, I become 5. And no matter one player in the middle with 5 players. And how do you progress the ball? Do be answer to mobile beam. So where the beam comes in.
Now so beam on budget.
So beam man beam.
But be almost boy. No, they attract Chelsea for an bench.
There beams or two. There be. But you see, there is no structure. Oh, say they are playing 4-3-3. Oh, they are playing 4-4-2. You don't see it too. The one say, Omuji Bona Samba, no Bonnie, Penny long bona, corner open a tangent as a soba. I'm that Ojibona, pump no bon long boat, near Nesa. So the problem with the Kumo team, there's no coaching in the team. Who let him now coaching him? DDS is a legend. Zito, yes, he's a legend. Wabua, most of no one bonus and trophies are fine, why the trophies no. But truth is that in 2026, maybe a team and it has gone past Didi. Sorry, Zito. Now, where Assembly? I think that Oba wasn't fair to Kasim Manga. Manga at Nations. He didn't win the league not because of him, because of some people that Oman made here in the team.
He didn't win.
That be, and Chelsea is not a good coach. Now, maybe I'm going to say, coach in India and the Casemiro is a good coach. I think you know. Now you are the local blasters. Okobo of South Africa. We saw how he set up the team. Nations no originally go. I know man paying for born on Munum. I say born on Mumbo. Yan set it, sir. Parameters no. Ono kwajele and in pay for munimbo o man kan mra no
ba o dey receive by league title and just
o dem say eno eti enchese onye good coach
bi a o dey be cheche na say mu o na kan
the make can say no so baby I know it no he didn't win it. Yes,
Zito subit match him the entire one win match bi
o so on the enye me nkwa na me kan on the you know I see the structure edwana
sina
minga ya ne bechem no
mengo CV ya chenzito
America adwuma waye
ansa adwuma no CV
adwuma o say
ni pe bi adwuma no CV na statistics man na o CV the adwuma
o de sa bechem nkula no e de na menga ya no
no so dreams one for Africa
no bechem
one dreams Africa and go do
with place in Ghana
senior yenko but obi am you know but if you have a nice senior mra line up na final
no
finally this number that can 90 I think now we pay evidence this is what finally present here will be media matter kwa all right senior
director do be na the CV be DC bu would deceive ye ni
o me bu ba e busa no anya ye
on deceive
na nya usivi na kire obra wabo
ye ne ye suatra abrofo nsensem o de ba bibimamu no
o da bi
ye no obi o ye bia ama ye hu no on sana adwuma practical works no evaluate obi a dem bia kofa buklon minimum obi o ya great master woni mu emako tani yesi bia mpo obi age abodi bia wa greek enso sabi ebabi amakosie kuro hunu bida edi nyema bi o ye practical aspect me de coach asemu wa de so ni me dada
ni mo na me obusa
ye busa oi bidini na kotoko be coach no me o mo kan to man se before ne aprof no de na mpe me ka se bibini kura de me nya bi kura e wo kotoko manga me before I'm born na me up to now bibini pia ni wa obetimi agochi kotoko amana
e azem na o kan si
oh ready
kotoko Africa ka bia before na je
no na time be a mistake no o waka do ni be na de kotoko adili ba ya no mo hwa abrofro so ba party akotoko bobo refa ya bon e ya na o mu refi na bobo refa na wa ni ka woman trente omunye nkwabiye ye no omu akọ ane na monti kromo a ye ni nye ya na esi razun dikino mba ye akotokobora na omu bo ebi ni onye gari no lo ajani koy ya mpa no be onu ana koy ene ade ya mu ne medin of no mo be ye bora medin of no mo bo no wa ni li grab ukọ a utimi bo nse ma players
ye ni no fa wo so mo pa mo
Abrafo bey.
Man karate.
Abrafo bey.
Zakaria si. No ebroni.
Na ko fa broni bia sabia so se bia guru. Sabio manu.
Na bi na we na sabia jaka.
Mi nya aka. Ki fesa ko fa broni coach. Na bi opana na kotoko ya ko fa. Ebi si ya mebiri. Ana ye nya we. Abrafo na na ba kotoko ko fo mo ana mu ntwa hu no. Enye ti bi na ko to mo ba.
So do de ni kan so ba o.
Yeta se mo obeka say anti kromu a ye ni me ko bia because me
zito ntra na ongo
one time
me busa wo ontra na ongo
ya ko fan so me yede e de o mo tim no me ko secretariat na penka ni akwasi apia wo e na mkachi o mo me kachi o mo prince na abi before o yira be ho o de fatim no mo
zito say ongo
ya ko fan so me yede mo so me technical director yeah that's all
yes ongoing technical director na ngo va broni mra
yeah that's all yes ya manu 2 years contract na mtie radi mewu woman when you put 2 years wo man 2 years wo mo asem oh ene na ayini na se obedi ken no pre timi die pa nyemfa ya to prayers me ka chere na prayers ekukudam e ka ya buino na ide ya bibi coach na esi e de mawo e ka ya bon na esi e sa boka no kofa bruni coach na bruni no betoto ne ma yi e no so na nka be ma supporters aba park mo na e de atua ye ka
di bibi fugi bi antimi nyawe
kotoko ye kotoko stage wo mu ana na prese ni timi e peja ye katie ye bibi fo organa ye wi ba ku ye hu ada bia ye besu
ye de senior
da bia besu
nti senior si zito encon technical director na bro ni me coach no na maso zunti me ye dey see okay
me dey before no
okay dey see ko bia asante apie na pc ladi premwa ntombe kasebo no bre